As we are once again alive upon the internet. Yeah, let me double check that we are, and that I didn't forget to set it to public on the YouTube end. As that has definitely never happened before. And that my audio is fine. Yep, everything looks good. Yeah, let's hop in. Although, actually, yeah, no, let's just go finish this off. Let's go hit 40. Let's go become 40 on the hardcore. Start off with. Afterwards, though, I think I'm gonna go and.
Safe area entered.
Sure. Maybe we do it on the.
Hey, want to make a trade?
On this character. I should check if there's any good gear available.
Haven't seen one this good in a long time.
Because some stuff that I have is like bad. I already have the credits. This guy. That was a great trade, which didn't even do anything.
Hey, AJ, you doing all right?
I think that's actually in response to in Division 1.
This is really
They actually give you shit for not like wasting their time, basically. So they changed that in Division 2. Just always be polite.
glad we could help each other.
And we'll take that mask. I'm running a SMG main, so that'll help. Yeah, let's go. Likely we'll just need to do this.
Pilot before he went rogue.
Actually, one of the side missions. Well, we'll just go do tunes.
We think he's been using heavily customized drones to spy for Keener. A peacekeeper managed to shoot one down, and we'd like you to check out the crash site for anything that could lead us back to Parnell.
This guy on resources. Fault. So if I needed components, I would have maybe taken a side there.
Former headquarters for government and law enforcement agencies.
Could actually,
I really do mean former.
It's just one level.
Protests and riots here in the early days of the outbreak.
Thing I realized there is I could actually just load up the other 40, join in, and just kind of like we used to do with group scaling. Just group scale it up for them, and also give them all of the safe houses. Likely that would even be enough for the amount of XP that we need.
Electronic device detected.
Maybe.
You hacked your teacher's car? It's not like that. What the fuck did you...
Nearby signal detected.
You're coming up on the drone. Dig out that transceiver, and we'll see where it takes us.
I know it. We'll let those live. Let's go get the drone itself. And go from there. Yeah, once we hit 40, I haven't decided yet. We'll likely, I'll either do some of the global event on hardcore, or well, this isn't per se a good one for hardcore, but it's just the incoming damage is just so increased. It's easy to get downed. I always would go to the main character of this account and get basically the entire reward track, just so we can also take that on the on this character, and also of course give them some a build and stuff.
Keener, come in. This is Keener. What are we looking at, Phil?
And here it is, and Ada Harskell as well.
6-hour shifts.
And everybody's enjoying their Friday, going into the weekend.
Secured. Downloading comms protocol.
She did enjoy this week, by your free time.
Is a good start.
You got to
But we need more data
stream in the afternoon, both
had an agent drop off
all
their
the way
latest
from
surveillance report
Tuesday
at a community
to today.
nearby. There should be some relevant data in there.
Actually, no, Tuesday I
We
didn't,
should
right?
be
So
able to
yeah, Wednesday,
cross-reference the two
Thursday,
and isolate
Friday.
patterns that will point us in the right direction.
Electronic device detected. Hostile control point identified.
And I have level appropriate weapons, so it's actually pretty easy. Curious to see as well at the end of this how many hours it actually took. At least on the character select screen. Even though I think... Yeah, there was a little bunch of like AFK time on it, but
Electronic
I'll still give
device
us a
detected.
Father, didn't expect to see you here this late.
overall
I might say the same thing about
usable
you, Captain.
metric.
This is the only time I can get some reading done. Well, don't let me bother you. I'm just filing some papers. I won't be long. Oh, I don't mind the company. How are you holding up? It's hard, but we have to keep going. You're not helping anyone if you burn yourself out. You need to take a break once in a while. Of course. I'll just finish this and go straight to bed. If you need help falling asleep, I've got a nightcap for you.
Die!
Tolstoy, great storyteller. But on most nights, all I need is 2 pages and I'll be off to the land of Nod. Figuratively, of course. Thanks, Father. Have a good night.
Here's some pokes. Really? Awesome. Is that not his head? There's an arrow stuck in my scope. Kind of hard to aim like that game. Yeah, that's right.
Portable device detected.
Didn't actually know those things showed up in scope.
Careful, Faye. You don't want to make Isaac upset. He hit me like that again, he'll think you've gone
Beat him
rogue.
with that.
You teamed up with
Close.
Sophia.
That's
We do what we have to. You got a concussion.
Okay.
You're the one who isn't thinking
Hey, the
straight.
G part.
What's your mission, Agent? Just
Check in with
Although,
the
well, yeah,
community
actually,
leader.
it's
They've been supporting our agents.
all the languages in the neighborhood, right?
Coming from the orange
Bon,
ring, I'm assuming.
bon, gute middag. One French, one German, one Dutch.
Hey. I'm sorry
Let me
about
know if you
that.
change your
we
mind
shouldn't have
about
cut
that
back on
cat
it.
stuff.
Data analyzed.
Yes.
Signal
Arrow
source
to the scope,
identified
yeah.
with 91% accuracy.
Good enough for me. Looks like Parnell's drones.
It's
have
like
been
that
controlled
shot
from an
in
abandoned prison.
Saving Private Ryan.
Perfect place to hide a
Where,
covert operation.
Like the shot goes through the
Not
scope.
for long.
Hits me in the eye. I'm blind in one eye. How is there not a eye patch cosmetic? Actually, thinking about it now, should totally add an eye patch cosmetic. At some point. How many of these goddamn ambushes are there?
Portable electronic device detected.
Congressman Parnell, do you have anything to say about Professor Spencer's recent allegations regarding your son, Theo?
I have nothing further to add.
Even more ambushes.
As I
Okay.
stated in my press release, these allegations are completely unfounded.
Professor Spencer shared his car's data logs with us this morning, which suggests that the software indeed was tampered with. It corroborates his story.
Which has nothing to do with my son. Now, if you'll excuse me.
4 months ago, your son posted hacking tutorials online, several of which featured similar car systems being cracked. Videos that have since been removed.
Look, I know my son. He's a smart, clever boy. He likes to pick things apart to see how they work. But he's a respectful, honorable, and kind young man.
Have you seen the video Theo posted of the accident?
I am confident that he will be fully exonerated. Thank you.
He was just as big of an ass as his daddy.
Electronic device detected.
You figure out what happened to your dad?
No. Isaac has access to every database known to the U.S. government. I'm still getting Stonewall.
Isaac's got restrictions. Clearance levels that give you access.
Oh, fucking
There's still plenty of powers that be don't want you to know.
Like, what really happened?
To the first wave.
Yeah. Everything's a rumor, but we've got cameras and mics everywhere. It shouldn't be this hard to find out the truth.
It's only hard when they want it to be hard.
So it's true.
They.
They left you to die? Cut their losses because we're expendable?
Yeah, that's the fine print on the contract. We are the last line of defense when the shit hits the fan. But really, They're just using us to shield them from the shit.
I wish I knew who they are.
Well, they're easy to spot. Just look for who's still clean. Who still has resources that they shouldn't have.
You think the same
Tina.
people behind my dad's death are responsible?
Oh no, you meant other people? Like,
I wouldn't be surprised. Everyone has secrets, Theo. And the kind of people who can keep what happened to your dad's secret have friends in high places. But if you really want to know what happened, I can help you. I got friends in higher places.
yeah, who are these friends of his? We'll eventually have to figure that out.
We've tracked the signal from Parnell's drone, and it looks like it's coming from the tombs. Hopefully he'll still be there. At the very least, we'll be able to find some of
What's
his
this place
equipment.
called?
I'll
The
sit in
Tombs.
on this
Actually.
one, in case you need some support. Me? I just want to see what weird shit this kid's been up to.
Hostile striker drone detected.
I have Overwatch. Test that one. Could actually use that. It's gonna be interesting next season, kind of relearning all the weapons a little bit.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Agent, thank God you're here. Listen, I know you won't believe me, but I'm
It's
on
a
your
lot
side.
of-
I've been
Although,
on
yeah,
this operation for months.
from that little
I infiltrated this
that we
network.
played around
I
with,
don't
they
think
didn't
the
seem to have
suspect
touched
yet,
any
but
of
I
the
fucked up. I think he's on to me.
like the handling of any weapon.
I can smell his bullshit from Haven. Be careful, Agent.
That's gonna be the same. It's just mostly reload speed and like damages and stuff. But especially reload speeds is versus Carbon going from like one of the slowest reloads to one of the fastest. It's gonna be interesting feeling.
Human remains detected. Analyzing data. Positive identification. Theo Parnell.
Oh, Tia Parnell is dead.
Rogue
Okay, on to the
agent
next one.
deceased.
This doesn't make any sense.
Fast travel away right away.
They fell for it! Ah!
You're like talking to other agents to go like, the Tombs fight is so hard. You're like, what? There's a fight in Tombs? I just fast traveled away the second it said Parnell is dead. Went mission accomplished and went home. And some grenade shots there. Those will come in handy.
This kid changed.
Also, I
his
might
facial
actually hit
recognition
4.
record in the
No,
ship
no,
database.
like, you know,
I fixed the
it's gonna be
exploit.
after the mission.
Shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Although that's actually as well, it not
Don't
being a
trust anything
replay, I
Parnell
can't actually
says.
fast travel
He's
out
just
and then
trying
fast
to
travel
distract
back in.
you and give himself an opening. I've seen this shit before, and it never works out for them.
I'll make them pay for that. Reloading. Cover me. Yo.
You like a challenge, right? See that button? If you push it, I'll give you a present.
Present? How about I shoot this instead?
Ah, you're no fun.
I feel that should actually skip a wave.
Hostile striker drone drone detected.
Maybe we did oh, that would be annoying because quite often that like you can break the box before that and then you can't actually shoot it.
Unknown network detected.
It's all a story though, so.
I'm getting a ping next door in the infirmary.
Yeah, that's too much.
Parnell must be there.
Could go get that one, but let's walk all the way around. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Portable 3D projection device
And
detected.
yeah, eventually I do want to
Parnell can
actually
create holograms
finish.
of himself.
One of those fuckers is more than enough.
Woney, of course, just to get the projects and stuff again, and also just to have the actual level 40 targeted. Slipped off. I'm pretty sure body shot is enough here. Even with that thing.
Hey, Agent. There's something you need to know. I've been digging through some classified division records, and there's evidence of institutional...
Also, yeah, once I'm 40, I can just put on actual level 40 gear, which I already have. We'll make a Heartbreaker tech tank kind of setup and just blow through the missions and stuff. But also decent XP, actually, even at level 40. Without first time clear.
Parnell's signal's getting stronger. Looks like he's in the security room at the top of the building.
So we'll get a few levels out of it, even though it's all story.
Electronic device
I
detected.
didn't even shoot that. I don't have any keys, so it's not worth going for that.
Anyone who could carry out a hit. She's smart. Probably knew I
What's
was
that called? That's not even-
I need to find another angle.
Nice, nice, I'm gonna
Even
go
if they use
stuff
burner
like
phones
that.
and have staffers scrubbing their data, there's no
Are you AI?
way to cover their tracks.
This must be where he
Is
keeps his
everything okay?
research. Try to access it.
Active terminal detected.
Sir, are you having a stroke?
Hostile striker drone detected. Bypassing security protocols.
Drop all previous
All right,
commands
Rose.
and
Show us what
give
you
me a
got.
recipe
I'm
for
on
soup.
it, Kelso. Should have this nut cracked in no time, thanks to Isaac. You really don't deserve this kind of power. You really don't.
Or is it just is it like just a weird commercial for that song? Just kind of guerrilla marketing kind of tactics. And hey there, Tonyson, and thanks so much for keeping your sub going. Much appreciated. 6 months already. You've been having to deal with me for half of a year. I wouldn't do that, but yeah, I'm happy others will.
Scan results.
But,
Files found.
I've been dealing with myself for 37 years, so.
Playing audio file.
But yeah, thanks very much, Ian. And I'll be sure to waste it on some silliness. Oh, actually, I forgot to check
Then
when we
need to
were
get
on
moving
main
and Get
accounts.
a hold of Parnell.
If actually all of the pieces were showing up from the year 1 pack. Year 2 pack.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Because it was weird that on second account I was missing the Eclipse
I'm here.
clothes.
You still got this under control, right? Of course. I'm on my way to you now. The division won't be far behind. Get ready.
He's running scared.
Portable electronic device detected.
Someone here?
Yeah, let's go clean this up. I guess by the end of this mission, I'll be 40. I mean, yeah. How much is this mission gonna give? Oh, this mission's gonna give like 500k. It's almost at level by itself. So once we've done this, we'll be 40. We don't even need to do police station. First, I'm gonna go put on some gear, and then no, we'll see. I think I'll just go grind it out on the normal character. SHD Exposed just doesn't feel like a good global event for hardcore farming. Because yeah, I want to get the full reward track. It'll also work out. I'll get the I'll go do Hornets with them because I haven't yet. And then just go farm some levels together with some of the challenges.
If you get a visual on Parnell,
You can
don't
also see
hesitate.
about
You may
emptying
not
maybe
get
out
another opening on
watch
him.
alt. Or maybe
I admit it.
setting up a watch alt run.
I'm still gonna get away though.
Well, I'm not per se planning on doing that today.
You're the one wading through blood while I'm trying to get to the truth.
Remember, Parnell can't be trusted. He'll do and say whatever he can to throw you
We're
off.
already setting
Don't
it up.
lose focus. Take this bastard down.
And hey, Demarin. On third account, yeah. I had one before on third account and I lost that one. Very sloppily and just carelessly. So yeah, doing a fresh one. And we're almost done, basically. We're almost at 40. But yeah, on this one as well, I did a little bit of dual boxing, which actually cut down the time by a lot, I feel. I cut off like 4 hours or so, likely. But we basically did all of the main missions. I had my account 2 basically, and then dual boxed, and then just ran the missions, all the missions in DC that you just have to do anyway, even if you leveled to like 40, you would still need to like do them to unlock all the things. Or to even have access to like Boney and stuff, because hardcore is still linear, you don't get to boost.
Sorry, Theo.
I did all the missions up to Capital, because yeah, they weren't level 30 at the time, and then basically did the rest on this character. But also in the meantime, shared a lot of gear to them, so that they have like, yeah,
You've got him cornered.
basically more than enough credits to just buy, especially those Emmeline's Guard, that can be really handy. Gonna keep the fire rounds, actually. You have a minigun, I have a grenade launcher. I should push forward.
Here's a real sting operation, fucker!
DZ turrets compromised.
Apparently, he's still got a few tricks up his sleeve. We tracked his watch to the park nearby.
I got your back!
They weren't very expecting. I was expecting them to be. Yep. Oh well. One made it through again, but we'll send them out of there.
He's got nowhere to
Spammer
run
that
now,
made it
the
through.
coward.
Yeah. Just the boss fight. And we'll even have the ability to have the reward track of this to go to them. But yeah, I'll likely swap to just running it on
Identification
the normal character discount. That also lets me get the...
Multiple signatures detected.
What the hell? How many of those does he have?
When you can't trust anything, shoot everything. This is right in your wheelhouse, Agent.
Plug those up just...
I got a shot.
So did I.
Highway. You're about to get what that would have
Just keep Overwatch up. Where's this? Oh, there. Credit for 1 million. Assault weapon. Just gonna go there.
Rogue agent detected.
The only Parnell that will have a marker on him will be the real one. Which one opened? Has to be that one. Yeah, you can parallax these things where you just kind of sit behind cover where they can't hit you at least full blast. I'm gonna recycle my turret here. I'm just gonna let him come. It's down. Let's first put that out. Knowingly the spawn, of course, on the other side.
MG ready. I'm gonna grab that guy.
Why did that first shot not set him on fire? That was the guy I was looking for.
Lights out, jackass.
It's behind something.
Glad to see you got through that in one piece. See if
I'll
you
take
can
those.
recover any intel from Parnell.
I forgot having multiple accounts here. To be honest, I'm better just
Rogue
starting to
shade skill
can
detected.
takes it down. I mean, honestly, I feel hardcore is kind of fun. Definitely, also the level. I can actually really enjoy the leveling. But yeah, just let it breathe till you kind of feel like it. It'll likely come around.
I
Anyway.
got a link to his watch, but he's running
Hey,
some
let's
kind of
go.
white protocol,
Level that
and it's gone.
one back up
Managed
again.
to get some data off it though. Looks like.
Also, if you ever like need
but
help
I'm
or
pretty sure he
something,
tried to access a remote backup server.
Backups for the data he wiped at the prison?
Probably.
Because you have
It's
to
gonna
put
take
maybe
a hell of a lot of processing
several
power
people
to
that
find
are
the server,
interested with
crack
it.
and
Because
extract
one
the
person can
files.
kind of
Got a
like
few
boost
ideas,
several.
But his watch is definitely gonna help as well.
And I wouldn't mind. Like at least helping through the base game and stuff. Summit. Yeah, let's take it back to... Let's take it back to Washington. Washington, D.C. Let's go give this gal some real gear. Still have my Heartbreaker set up. Although I don't have a memento, but we might be able to get a memento. Just from stars and reward track stuff. Not sure if I
Safe area detected.
have any countdown requisition remaining. Definitely don't have any NSA tech remaining. Let's already take this one. Collector. Yeah, then definitely let's go back to the main character of this account. Because if I don't have a memento, that setup isn't as good as I would want it to be.
Thanks for the business.
Let me double check. I didn't have a memento, right? Because you have all these other parts, like for instance, that one, that. So actually, do I have the striker set up? Or is this just extra striker pieces that I had? It's kind of annoying having even 2 more stashes to kind of keep track of. I'm like completely losing track of what's in what stash. Especially the 2 hardcores are still kind of like melting together in my brain. I still have the striker parts. So wait, what build did I lose then when we... I think the ongoing then maybe, right? I was running ongoing. When we lost the other one. Because yeah, this is also, yeah, striker mask. Yeah. So... and then drop the knee pad. Yeah, this would need to become a memento for it to actually be the setup I would want it to be. Everything else can go as well. Keep any of that junk. Also, I think this account didn't have a King Breaker yet, right? I don't have the blueprints yet for it as well. Let's take those 2. I think you can just make TDI card customs. Yeah, we're just gonna upgrade on this. They have this blueprint. I have a lot of the blueprints and stuff. For a lot of stuff. Also, at some point I should just make like a 50 of these and just put them in the stash. Just for safekeeping. That's at least high enough to set up. Somewhat equipped. I don't have the rate of fire magazine there. Should maybe craft that. Yeah, let's also go become technician. We got you as here. There's also hardcore guidance. Yeah, well, I'm kind of hoping maybe still.
Coop's got an upgrade to your tech. You should visit the quartermaster.
Oh, actually, I need to get my watch. Which you haven't yet. We have no watch now. You get the watch by talking to Coop. To co-op. Yeah, just suddenly watch.
Root directory
And I was
compromised.
level 28 before I got murdered.
Subroutine unlocked and synchronized. Full subroutines unlocked and synchronized. Integration
Already
complete.
had a few upgrades to have. And hey there, MG88. What is the armor rank versus level? What do you mean with armor rank? Oh, do you mean the like this rank? This is proficiency. So when you have at level 40, so once you're level 40, all of the gear will actually just show proficiency. So you start at rank 0, and as you use gear, this bar, I don't have anything, everything with me is proficient. I don't have any place, but this middle thing where now it says proficient will have like a bar. And that will start filling up as you use it or as you donate that item or donate resources to that item. And that is linked into the proficiency system, and then the proficiency system feeds into the expertise system. But yeah, so anything under level 40 will not have that. Here, at least, it doesn't show the rank. They can actually provide to that proficiency and stuff. But once you're level 40, all gear basically just shows rank up there instead of the level anymore. Because yeah, basically level 40 is like the highest gear that exists. So at that point, just it shows the much more useful rank. But everything that you have proficient, and then it itself being rank 10 doesn't mean anything, really. It's just once you have it at rank 10, you can actually add grading to an item, which I don't have here on hardcore at all. But you can add stats to an item that is fully maxed out. Easiest is likely to go watch a video on it. If you just search for proficiency and expertise. I don't have a guide on it, but there's and the reason is there's already a lot of good guides on it.
Ooh, red hot.
But yeah, just kind of like watching a video on it will make it easy to
Apologies for the shock treatment back in New York.
understand.
We had to make sure you were ready to join us.
More than happy to.
I'm not sure where your loyalties lie.
Good to hear.
You've killed
Was the Legacy Climax mission? That's just if you so for instance, I don't know if you noticed that there's a throwback event going on. All the all the tutorials.
I hope when we finally meet face to face.
But yeah, it's these things basically. So the old missions, and yeah, there's currently an event going on. So every 2 days, it's giving us a new project here with the throwback project. And it's going through all the seasons now. So it's those missions. So this is for defeat.
Oh, good. You aren't paying attention.
The goddess of deceit, really.
Manny, you know
Shut up,
Greek
Peter.
mythology.
My uncle was a security guard at the mall. Spent a lot of time in museums.
Also, this is all
I am
things
not
that you
an
can't
idiot.
skip.
Aren't you full of surprises?
But yeah, for instance, now it's Hornet. Hornet is the manhunt mission
We have work to do.
swap on title here. So you just go do this. But also now as well. So there is, with this throwback event, if you just defeat Hornet, you just get a vow just for that one mission. It's kind of behind the chat there. But it's also in your projects menu. And every 2 days, we're going to get a different one there. But yeah, that's for the challenges, those are those missions. I already end tutorial going. That's it. You get a bunch of tutorials once you get 40. You can turn everything off, but actually, I don't mind skipping them once. Also, sometimes I want to reread what they have actually written, because sometimes they change them. Yeah, so I would need a memento for this to actually be a good setup. Also, I would need a linked laser pointer, but we can actually, if we take that back, we can take this. Although actually as well, you can just at that point remove it and then you still have this. But then let's maybe give them also. Should I just craft all of the mods? For now, let's just get the rate of fire one here. Yeah, this one. For the lefty. Instructor rest. Yeah, let's actually swap to the main character of this account, and yeah, let's go get the challenges then. That's it. It's gonna go back to softcore. Let's actually see how many challenges we've done already. So what a reward bonds is basically the entirety of this reward track, because we can claim it on the hardcore. So even if we do it here, doesn't matter. Like they can both get the stars and then buy from the shop as the hardcore, and then also get the reward track as the hardcore. So yeah, we're actually decently far in just by existing. And yeah, we've only done day 1 challenges. We got bounties there as well, and names and some sidearms, some blades. Don't have the melee kills yet. So disrupts. This is just cover to covers. Can do some bounties. And yeah, this legacy mission things is exactly the thing I'm gonna go do now, which is go murder Hornet. Let's go be horny for Hornet. As well, in the meantime, I'll get some challenges in. My world is set to 5 directives. That might be... Actually, that will be fine for in a minute. So, we just don't want to do this mission with 5. Let's do it with 4. Don't want to deal with the ammo. But we'll have to deal with the ammo for this first room.
Hornet is somewhere inside Tidal Basin. Taking him out is your top priority. Keep your mask handy. Hornet was Keener's closest ally, loyal as a dog. If he has the Eclipse virus, he'll use it.
So this mission will give us a vow. This is the throwback event. So we'll get a free exotic out of it. Also, we'll count for one of the legacy ones. What's actually the shortest legacy one?
Hostile radio.
Because you can do, of course, any of them. Is there one that's like really short?
Cut them loose. They know what they signed up for. We have a job to do.
So Fei Lao isn't.
Get your mask
Brenner.
on. That son of a bitch rigged the place with the Eclipse.
Brenner. Barden isn't.
Eclipse
That's
virus
short.
detected. Entering contaminated area. Agent charge compromised.
Oh yeah. I'm forgetting that I'm gonna take a lot more damage if I don't want to. Also, we have the global event again. Also, I should totally transfer like this a lot. Also, I should shoot them in the weak points.
Charge transfer activated.
We lost one.
It's the wrong shoulder, of course. How come on?
Serious trauma.
The
detected.
wobbliness of the Eclipse there not helping with trying to hit the back there. Or the shoulder pouch. And unlike in the first game. Yes and no. I did enjoy in the past, like, yeah, having to go out of your way to find good mods. But also that made it so that sometimes, I mean, most of the times, some of the better ones you would just get from the vent. Like, they would have to repeat that here for it to be viable, I feel, as well. But
Charge transfer. Eclipse virus detected.
it reduces a little bit of the complexity, at least there. But I did enjoy it there. I can totally see why they like went a different route. It's kind of simplifying, and I can totally see them actually in Division 3 simplifying as well. The scared the shit out. They're falling down. Because it didn't even look like somebody jumping down on top of me. I took a second to actually realize what the hell that was. But yeah, well, we'll have to see. Yeah, we don't have to per se go in there. You only need to go in there if you don't have the repair trap yet. This character does have it already.
The eclipse virus in here.
Yeah. Avoid the eclipse will be kind and actually take the route that they want us to take, which is like this, and then back here.
Chemical stockpile detected.
How's that? I always pointed it out a bunch of times, but yeah, I always love that heavy over there. The second combat starts here. He's gonna go and smash open that container. And yeah, the outcast, they have managed to capture a warhound. And they're just releasing, they're letting loose the hounds of war, the dogs of war. And crying havoc.
Charge transfer initiated.
Well, I'm pretty sure it won't target them. Because if that was the case, just proximity aggro would cause it to target them. If it was actually set up in a normal way. Oh yeah, also, I need to actually. Where's this rusher? Oh, no. Completely forgetting what the objective here is. Kelso is not that short. Or maybe if you wipe on the hunter. Oh yeah, likely maybe from all of them it is. Because it's either that or stovepipe. But stovepipe is also somewhat short.
Chemical stockpile.
I would think stovepipe will be shorter than. Because given that yeah, that also has like a marauder fight and then like a bunch of bosses and then also a hunter. Although you could just wipe on the hunter and just skip that fight. Or I mean, oh yeah, like if you're doing it on low difficulty. Actually, that's what you guys like in here, right? If you're doing it on normal. Just in distance. Well, like, because I do need to. I'll need to do 2 on main account today because we already did this one yesterday, so likely we'll repeat just Jupiter and this one, just not give ourselves spoilers for the coming ones. I've been noticing that I've basically forgotten what these legacy missions are. Although not completely, of course, just most of the way.
What?
Target detected.
Alright, actually, on main accounts, what I could do is I have one character that still needs to do the Keener manhunts. Although the Keener manhunt technically would not be legacy manhunt, right? It would be current manhunt. Actually, we should try that, see if that counts. Because if I remember correctly, they just need the last like section. Yeah, also we got the cons here, of course, for these.
You think you're half as smart as he was? Oh, I don't think. I know. And face it, kid, you're not ready to lead this op. Why don't you let the adults handle this one?
What is this?
Keener left me in charge. He trusted me with the Eclipse recipe.
Why is there a used laptop here? What? Wait, is the other laptop also interactable? Is that laptop ever interactable? Like in normal? Because this one you interact with just to get the... Like you start the thing off with that. Is there another one here? You would feel there might be one on this side or something then. What did that even do? Interesting. I'll make a mental note of that. Dagger sometime major. What's his face from Jefferson Trade as well? Yeah, that would also be, that one is also not that long indeed. Wilson.
Charge compromised.
I'm curious about more of these laptops. Is that laptop there on... normal title?
Detected.
Or like
Status online.
non-manhunt
Agent, see if you can
title?
patch Isaac into the Warhound.
Is it
I think I can
interactable?
control
Nah,
it
I
from here.
feel
Might help us get through
I
the
feel
smoke.
that would be one of those things we would have ran into, because it was also lightly glowing. It wasn't like heavy glowing, but it was lightly glowing. So just walking past it, you would just see it. Surprise!
Shade network exposed to melee. Accessing linked terminal.
It was
Hold off those
placeholder
hostiles
for...
while Isaac hacks the system. Bear with me while I get a handle on this thing. Shit. Okay,
let's
I
go
think I've got
smack
it.
him. Oh, yeah, I'll jump out on that side.
Bastard has on.
Just want to smack him. That's all I wanted. I just want your weak point.
Screw the division.
Load the Warhound with the repair trap. Keep close while I clear a path through the smoke.
Let's
I can't
get
get
Dusky
through.
going
Find
again.
a way to open the gate.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Let's go, Dusky.
Charge compromised.
I was afraid it was actually gonna hit the... Oh, really? Wasn't high enough.
Eclipse virus
Straight up.
detected.
Oh yeah. That worked out. Let's refresh.
Activated charge transfer.
Come over here, Disky. Let's go. Gee. Oh, yeah. You fire in the middle there, don't you?
Agent charge.
It's like we kill these guys while I don't have to deal with the wobbliness of.
Eclipse virus detected.
Yeah.
Access panel detected.
Because that's the mechanic
Access
here,
granted.
basically. The
Exposed to melee.
the dog sends out those repair traps, and they're kind of acting as overcharged repair traps, so they're making you immune to all incoming status effects.
Eclipse virus detected.
It's interesting that it actually didn't update the
Charge compromised.
because it doesn't actually give you the hazard protection from healing, the green icon.
I'm through. Keep close, Agent. We're almost there.
So like how Kelso is kind of talking as if she's the dog. Have they spawned there? This takes forever apparently. One thing you do want to do in groups though is leave some charges for your ally. Like not hog them all, so like in a group you would just try to just get one of them basically and not trigger all of them. Right.
Charge transfer activated. Charge compromised.
I mean, yeah, I can go up there.
Over there.
Smack.
Exposed to melee.
You're on your own now, Agent. Get onto the hovercraft and destroy those stockpiles.
Yeah. We don't get to keep the dog, even though I promised I would take care of it and take it for walks and stuff. Kelso still said no. That's actually when she went rogue, when she didn't let us keep the puppy. At least in my eyes.
Careful. Stop, we're dead.
Charge compromised.
That would save him.
Just run around him and smack him again. Smack him again. Let's get some of those melee kills in. There we go. And here we go. Up this way. Yeah, the mechanic of this fight is you have to destroy
Chemical stockpile detected.
chemical stockpiles.
Take out the remaining stockpiles and then deal with that son of a bitch.
That will spawn,
Charge transfer initiated.
because otherwise it's basically, it's not infinite spawns, but there's a lot of spawns here. watch out. Wow, that guy took a good position. I'll say that. As she exposed, it's actually kind of dangerous, of course.
Charge compromised.
Multiple LMG guys. Let's go here.
Vital signs critical.
Gonna go through this guy. Because with full charge, you do take so much increased damage. Kind of hurts. Sweet points done. Now horny spawns.
Chemical stockpiles destroyed.
That should be all of them. Hornets out in the open. Take them down.
Charge transfer activated. Charge compromised.
Let's just go kill this LMG. And they still keep spawning as long as Hornet is alive, so we do want to deal with him. But first I want to deal with this guy. It's been an annoyance this whole fight.
Making it clean. Got that agent.
Transfer our charge there.
Rogue agent deceased.
Burn, baby, burn.
Charge transfer initiated.
Let's go smack these. Oh, this guy's just running.
Hey, you okay? Back your heads on.
Shade signature exposed to melee.
Right now.
Charge compromised.
Need some melees in.
Now they're screwed.
Actually, the melees are done as well. And a bunch more
I just
pop-ups.
confirmed he's really
There's a
dead
lot
this
of
time.
pop-ups waiting
That
to
bastard
happen.
was given a second chance and he wasted
Yeah,
it.
we got ourselves a
Taking him out cut
Val.
off their supply line. But as long as there are other rogue agents out there psycho enough to fulfill Keener's legacy, the Eclipse virus is still a threat. Oh, a nice find, Agent. That repair trap could come in handy.
Yeah, it's totally the repair trap that's going to come in handy, not the Val mask. And now we got... Because I did do the other one at one of the days, so... Actually, for some of the days challenge, or like, first day one, and all the other ones are on one. Skill, burns, spec weapons, elite black tusk, elite cleaners, bounties. Sidearms. So I don't think I need to per se do solo. Not particularly. I just also, yeah, zero exposure hostiles. Was too good at exposing them all. I got some bleeds. I got some sidearms. And actually, yeah, let's grab Eclipse because we need some burns and some bleeds. I'm just gonna random matchmake. We're just gonna abuse other people for us. We need to get out of this mission area. That was also rough. Oh yeah, it can be, especially if they don't know. If they kind of don't know how to deal with it. That fight as well, you can. It's one of those ones where you actually, so I often give the advice of like not doing the objective and kind of seeing what happens. But with that one is one of the few ones where you definitely want to do the objective as quickly as possible, just to force him to come out, because otherwise, yeah, it's not infinite, but It's a lot. And the duck, yeah. Husky, no. Yeah, let's just run the matchmake here. How much you want to bet we're gonna get that mission?
Invite to another
Let's actually
agent
see
group
where they
overseas.
are. American History Museum. It's not that mission. I'm gonna get some burns, some bleeds.
The main holding area is downstairs. Get moving. Your goal is a collection of transcripts and notes from months of prisoner interrogations.
Just
The information is stored
read
on a military-grade
that
laptop.
second guy's
Get to the
name,
main holding
which is
area
Yerbuti.
downstairs.
As yeah. Somebody's in a running mood. I'm gonna just go get the loot. It's interesting. I've seen. I always see this with SHX shows. A bunch of people run the disruptor for getting the 3 disrupts together, but doing cover to cover is a much better. The cover to cover disrupts all nearby enemies anyway, and you can just use that as the disrupt.
Get off me!
Charge compromised.
My arm is touching.
Charge transfer initiated.
Eclipses can pull a lot of aggro, so I'm just
Charge
gonna
transfer initiated.
use that to my advantage. You know, do cover to cover stuff. Totally wasn't trying to sneak in some pistol kills. What is the team?
Two Sons seem to be in control of the
Eagle's
holding
Grasp.
area. The hyenas are knocking out security cameras. Pretty smart of them.
I have full setup strikers. And trying to be strikers. For 371, that wasn't too bad, but yeah. The other guy has definitely watched some bad information. It is literally that setup, isn't it? Yeah. At least did he fix up his crit chance? He's 60. Why would you be 60 in group settings?
Reinforcements en route.
I just targeted gear mounts. That's why everybody's here. And I left my hive all the way on that other door. I will just take care of that door. A lot of people will leave that door kind of unattended. And it's better to not do that.
Charge exposed.
Also, yeah, no one's doing cover to covers or anything, even though they had full charge there. That's also the thing with a lot of the global events is if everybody kind of does their part, it can be a lot smoother.
Just lost the camera feed from the holding area. There was a bright flash and then static.
It's weird that these two guys are just waiting from time to time. That guy can push if he wants to. I'm gonna go get the loot. And they can get it on the way out.
Serious trauma.
Picked up on
He up
camera
there?
again. The holding area is just ahead. Once you find that laptop,
Oh, missed
grab
the
it
key.
and get the hell out of there.
Oh, was it maybe on the tops? Should have checked there.
You're fucking.
I'm gonna go for the key chest here.
Charge compromised. Charge transfer activated.
We're gonna get the rare door.
Looks like you got True Sun's reinforcements headed your way.
North or south side?
Both. Heavier concentration to the south.
With all those gates sealed, the north exit should be closer.
Somebody's hammering something outside. Should totally do this. Set him on fire. I'll be using my hive more. Also, I should just be tracking these challenges. Would that be a good idea?
Charge compromised. Charge transfer activated.
There's a disrupt stun even without a jammer pulse. I'm having to sledge actually as well. Completely forgot to do that. Hey, somebody's paying attention to that side. That's impressive.
Charge transfer initiated.
Exactly as I wanted it, but got a little further. Okay. Actually, almost also getting the skill kills done.
You just recovered intel that's going to be a whole lot of help to Odessa in the short term, but to all of us in the long run.
Guessing they're farming gear mods. Are strikers on the map today? No, right? Oh, there is actually. On a mission though. Backpacks is on his own. Just to see if they reset and go again. I'm always weirded out when people just run out of them. Yeah, well, I'll leave it to it. I'm just gonna go matchmake for another one. And just see how that goes. Might even get the climax mission. We might get, because that would still also be 3 stars.
You have received it.
Just because we have it 3 times. Didn't even check where we were headed. But I'm fine with anyway. Wall Street's fine. My teammates though. Why? Protection from elite weapon.
Another agent has joined your group.
Regenter drone. And that. This might actually be hard. What is my striker on this? I do have a good gunner, right? Yeah. I might, let's see how this goes. I might swap to just being the striker and then I'm just gonna steal all the kills.
Remember, you're only here for Dragov. But if you find his
not the greatest group.
Raid it. Denying Dragov that stockpile will also deny Keener crucial support.
Be careful.
But I get to yoink a lot of the
I
kills.
still don't like the idea of throwing into the wolves, no matter how much we want Dragov for this world.
Headhunter as well. In mission, just unless you're really good at it, is not gonna compete with damaging builds. He's getting lucky here that
Charge transfer activated.
there is at least other things to kill the heavies and stuff. You know what? At least the turret guy is putting his turret on top of stuff. It's part of the daily or something? It's part of the weekly, right?
I hear gunfire. Report.
Loading area
Oh, the
by
other one was
Broad
actually
Street is
part of
under
the
attack. It's the division.
Sell the gate. Use the APC.
Might actually
Do
not do
raid the
this one.
stockpile.
At least they're transferring.
Charge compromised. Activated charge transfer.
Like that's just that's just an elite. How long do you think the bosses are gonna take if we do it this way? So I'm gonna make use of the video I was talking about yesterday of alternate things. But I'm gonna, for this room, stay Eclipse because I still want those few last remaining bleeds.
Okay, I'm a patient guy.
And then I'm gonna go Striker
Answer me
because
Are you guys blind
this team
or
has
just incompetent?
doesn't have the
Seriously,
damage
try hitting
for
them
me to be
instead of
Eclipse.
wasting valuable artillery.
Especially not for the bosses and especially not for the APC coming out. Charge. Transfer.
Charge transfer initiated.
It is pretty slow for a no directive. No directive fight. Do I want my hive to be full, which we'll definitely get. I'm just gonna wait for others as well to get that. Keep going. Once my hive is full. I'm gonna swap to this and also get some specialization kills in the meantime. Oh, that should be 18.
Protect that stockpile. Duchess, I need you to see to it personally.
On it.
Because it's you don't want to
Get
run a
that
support build when you have
stockpile,
nobody to support.
Charge exposed.
Fuckers are in Tina supplies. I don't care what it takes. Take them out.
Reaching to the stockpile
And grab
now.
aggro or try to from multiple people.
Hostiles incoming. Charge transfer activated. Hostiles approaching.
I'm not gonna go for the crates. There is no way this thing can do the quick way. Anyway, like that's not a thing that is in our future. Well, maybe with the global events, but now we're gonna risk it.
Hostiles incoming. Charge transfer activated. Hostiles approaching.
Curious to see what the end of mission here will be. I'm willing to bet that the turret drone player is gonna take second spot. Will they get it before the spawn? No.
Hostiles approaching.
Targeted here, rigor. At least makes it easy. Just deconstruct everything. And again, there's second knowing Zeta caches for next season. What is that? So usually it's just for testing purposes. Next season, I'll open a bunch of them before I finish off the season track. That will let us know if the items are again incorrectly in, because yeah, normally what would need to be what is the you know, it used to be is that the items you first have to get them from the season track, then they're in your general loot pool. For the last two seasons that hasn't been the case at all. So That's just for testing for that. But I started a little bit too early. Maybe I was expecting actually this season to maybe end a little bit early. So it's kind of getting in the way actually now. Because as well, at the end I can kind of fill up anyway. But yeah, that's just for that. I'm gonna open a ton of caches before finishing the season track and just see if the new items are already in there. And that's just, it's more trivia than anything because, yeah, it doesn't matter, not particularly. Like, honestly, most people still haven't like even
Immediate medical assistance needed.
discovered. It's not like that. Or care. This doesn't really change anything. But oh, that's somebody's on mic. Close the distance. Oh, yeah, it's annoying. Okay, I have one now.
Charge compromised.
I lost it in the cover to cover. Nobody else is doing the cover to cover stuff, so it's kind of annoying. It's nice when multiple people actually do.
Regroup at the APC and load it up. It's time to take back control.
New weapon, I assume.
Careful, Agent.
Oh, for that sense, yeah. No, not particularly getting the newer weapons because we're gonna get at least, you know, one from the season track anyway. Although the season track is of course going to be changed next season. It's gonna be the journey. Also, I'm not sure if it's that plus a season track. It's kind of... Although I think we still have like a season track. I'm just gonna kill a few of these elites just to get the numbers down. And everybody's going to the left, which is how I know they're all bad players. Here you want to go to the right. You can shoot the front and the left from the front. And then if you go to the right, you can then, you know, shoot the remaining right and the back. And the back you can shoot it actually from a much safer spot than you can from that side. Because there you're exposed. Here, you're not. You can just stand here, you're not exposed to the thing, and you can just destroy. There's really no reason ever to go to the left side here. It's not too bad if one or two people go there, but yeah, the entire team would have made this. But these guys are kind of getting carried. Not that I want to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Although as well, this season we'll then, like when the actual patch hits, we'll know a few of the weapons that change. Although we kind of know now, right? Like the PTS, we can infer a bunch from it. So I would want to maybe have some chatterbox.
Dragov is holed up in the exchange, but it looks like it's locked down tight.
I'm going to
You might be
PFE.
able to gain access from the scaffolding across the street.
Okay, well, stay to be useless. Oh, wow. I shouldn't be laughing at somebody, but yeah. Sure, buddy.
Artillery
15k.
charge compromised.
Going
Hostile
from...
blinder firefly detected.
I need to mute this guy.
Incinerator turret
Let's do that
detected.
first.
Hostile restore hive detected.
Anyway, one thing about thingy is that you at least have...
Charge transfer.
you can actually use...
Hostile volunteer drone detected.
it to your advantage. SHD exposed. Oh, she has a striker. Totally forgot about that. Man. I feel a grenade at the end of this mission in my future. It's like no other damage.
Hostile fixer drone
And
detected.
I don't have, like, I should have stayed striker.
Hostile sniper turret detected.
Would have been easier. can't even just stay on that target because yeah, we need to swap.
Exposed to melee. Charge exposed.
Let's get this charge off me. The disorient broke mid. I can't cover while disoriented. People fight these things this way? Man, this is just like sad.
Hostile volunteer drone detected.
It's coming from me, of course, as the actual target.
Charge exposed. Rogue agent eliminated.
People fight like this. I'm just in. I just want to get to the end of this mission. Actually, I don't need them in the end of this mission, right? I'm just gonna leave before the end here. I wanted to get some minigun kills, right? Like that was the actual reason. This is a rare one for them to go up there. They're gonna get despawned. Just not even gonna loot any. I'm done. You know what? I feel bad about leaving. If I were to leave now, they would wipe. So let's just get them to the end. It's just a few more rooms. And then grenade our own face off, because Jesus Christ.
Charge transfer initiated.
When people turn heroic into legendary, it takes a special kind of person. So at some point I want out of combat to go back to striker, just full striker. Some of these guys, oh yeah. We have an old saying always, SHD means absolutely nothing. I'm just going to add the absolutely in there. This guy is prime example number one. Holy shit, this is terrible. It's even worse than the running fucking headhunter. But yeah, they swapped to a true patriot with a tardigrade to fight rogues. That made sense to them. That actually was a choice that they made. Let's just go.
Try me. Let's get our justice.
Charge exposed. Exposed to melee.
I'm gonna turn you into confetti.
It's gonna get completion here. You know what? I want to see the end of mission results for a second, and then we're grenading ourselves.
I'll strap up and deal with this personally. Ron, Knuckles, you're with me.
And I'm skipping all loot and stuff. I'm done. Like I'm on full tilt. Just let's just get it done.
You and your family. Are you gonna take that? Did we take this place and throw these rich bastards out of Wall Street for nothing? Then show the division that they can't touch us. Show me what you're made of.
It's not even helping with my challenges at all, even so I wanted to get some specialization kills in, but I had to swap builds. So I lost my specialization weapons. No, please, fuck off. Really, you're gonna oh my god. I'm going to shoot that one thing because why? Like, we can shoot it when we're in. Why are you slowing everybody down to just shoot the... Weekend matchmaking is starting on Friday. I have no more med packs. Like, this zero directive feels like a hero, like a legendary, even though we're on a zero directive heroic. At least I have the charge. And also, nobody else is doing the mechanics, even though there's a 8K and a 4K and a 15K.
It's time. The division's reign of terror ends here and now.
Let's get them, boys.
Let's work on
Time to put these
yeah.
fuckers down. I got the Emily.
Minigun power restored.
I'm not per se gonna do a transfer because it doesn't really help against nades.
Rogue agent deceased.
Actually, I don't even care about the end of mission results. Just get me out of here.
Vital signs critical. Agent out of action. Agent killed.
The international sign of I did not enjoy playing with you.
You have left the group. Safe area.
I would rather be dead than continue. Yeah, we won a lot of loot there, but I was also on this account. I care less about loot. Oh, the thing is, getting to like 10k or like this guy to, or well, not this. I thought it was that guy that left the mission. No, that guy's fine. But like the other guy, yeah, it's just time. For a lot of people, it's just time. And yeah, how do you like not do? How do you do half of somebody else and not look at these stats and go like, maybe. Oh, it was that guy. Wait, he has a normal striker and he wasn't running this in a 4-man team? I mean, it's not normal, but it's closer to normal. And he wasn't done running that in a 4-man team when it's like struggling on damage. Human beings. Okay, if nothing else, we finished the skills, we finished the bleed, we finished the burns, yeah. So yeah, how far am I into this reward track? Because that's the only thing that I'm kind of is my goal. Oh, we're done. Okay, so we don't need to suffer anymore. Let's take us back to it's trying to go off now. As you would do with an offside mission. Usually just that's experience and that's sort of game knowledge. It's kind of a bit more knowledge about the current meta. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like that quite often, like even in the video that went up today, that I recorded yesterday. I literally say the part of like, as if she doesn't mean much, mostly as well, because there are sometimes players that like are good players or just, you know, care about being effective, that like at level 500 will be, you know, 10 times the player that some of these players will be. Just either by like being, because being good at shooters is at itself a skill that you can, you know, cultivate. Just the shooting part of it. But on top of that as well, keeping, you know, not thinking that, I see this sometimes like on Reddit and stuff, people go like, people ask for build advice and they go like, oh no, just the best build advice is just try what you like. As if that is actually an acceptable answer to that. Where, no, that is, I mean, yes, but yeah, no, you can just copy from others, take from the knowledge of others. It's like just saying, yeah, no, just build your own car. If it has 4 wheels and goes somewhere, you know, it'll be fine, right? Doesn't matter that it explodes after. Who needs brakes, right? just run people over. It's fine. but yeah, no. There is reasons to actually do things. And you don't have to like completely go all in on that, but at least be aware of it and just, you know, when you have rogues, don't swap to a true patriot to try to help the team. Because that doesn't help the team. I mean, that fight still didn't take that long, but like I was the only damage there. Like, how does that even happen in a team of 4? Get some. Yeah, eventually, indeed, we will. Let's actually get the reward track here. Yes, I know how season works going. And we also have 49 more caches to, or 49 more for caches. That was the reason I was doing some of the challenges, is just to get some stars in, just so we can get that. Come on, Memento. No, that's a looking. Memento. Oh, that's a sign. Oh, there, we can buy 2 more as well from stars. What time is it? It's also, yeah, today don't have that much time, so I can go till 5. So another 2-ish hours. A little less than 2-ish hours.
Looking for something?
Because I have to go get ready for meeting. The Sawyer can go. I'll keep the Bullet King, actually. Also, I'll keep this light glue. Why not?
Whatever you need, Agent. I've got
A gift. Crit chance. That we can crit chance crit damage. That's actually not a bad pull. Yeah, I would love a Memento. Actually, let's put down light glue as well. Actually, I have a deconstructor. That's it. So what I think I want to do is maybe, actually let's pull these 2 as well. What season was Memento in? Season 3 or 4, right? Because we might also pull it from this. That actually might have better chances. 10% at an exotic, and it's like 2 or 3 exotics of that season. Usually 2. I don't know, it's out of time to test multiple builds. I want to know what's best. It's ready to go be current meta. Exactly that. Like the thing is as well, like the thing of just do your own research. What you're telling people is basically instead of copying others is, yeah, go do a few 100 hours of testing. And then also like understand how to like compare builds in a reasonable way, which, you know, we recently went into how a certain YouTuber like even didn't know how to do that. To come to, because I do the same in other games. I just copy others and then you just go from there. You can then go like try to understand what it is and then try to like come up with new ideas from that. But generally, generally you still would want the like you can build up knowledge much faster by just jump on the shoulders of giants. Because I also started in Division, just I copied others and then went like, hey, why does this work? And then eventually you do gain enough knowledge of going like, okay, for instance, with tech tanks, like there was a progression there that kind of led into them. But yeah, you don't, it's not like we made those up on the first day. Season 2. Okay, so season 3. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I was about to just go look up those. I was kind of gonna go look up the post that they did. I remembered them putting the. So do I maybe go for some season 3 ones then? If I get some Hunter's Fury as well, that's not too bad to have anyway. Because more than anything, I would want, because what was the other one in Backfire? All right, so Backfire wouldn't be useful. Memento would be. You know what? You never know. Let's actually see. Because with the other character, actually, I did the same with the other hardcore. We had like 50 points. And I actually bought 10 of these caches, and I actually got 2 exotics out of the caches with buying season 1 once. So that would have been the same as like spending 40 on 2 exotic caches. Let's see if we get lucky. Chances are no, because a 1 in 10. We do have 10, or we have 9, so. Hey, bonus. Yay! Okay. Likely getting a little lucky. Oh. And a Backfire. We even didn't lose out on actually exotics. Although I feel I'm getting above average luck. So. Right, we only got 2 as well. 1 Backfire, 1 Memento. And then the Memento is instantly going in. Liquid Engineers. I might actually keep this Liquid Engineer. I'm going to keep this Fury backpack. Also, it's annoying. This account doesn't even have the crafting blueprints of those, of Hunter's Fury anyway, so the crafting parts are kind of wasted. I might just keep some Hunter Fury parts. Not a chest, though. Neither of those either, yeah. Although, would I actually run Hunter's Fury on hardcore? Not particularly. Not really the build that kind of matches there. I know that's a detox Backfire. We'll hold on to that. You know what? We'll hold on to a mop as well. Let's deconstruct the rest and then get the rest away. Oh, also, I realize I need a bio in a second. Did I leave any crit chance, crit damage mods in here? Not really. What would I need? Crit chance by the look of things. But yeah, let's do a quick bio. Let me catch up here. So those easy stars. Oh yeah, look, I could still get that one. Although most of them are easy. It's also 5 bounties. Actually, I'm gonna likely turn on the global event and go do those black dust bounties that give specialization stars. So we'll be on like easy anyway. I don't care about that. Here's the mission. The thing is, there's an old. Actually, let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna guess. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's the old you know, I would say motivational kind of things, but it's actually not motivational per se. But yeah, this image is always in my mind when it comes to that, which is let's open image in any tab here, which is this, which is unique. Just because you are unique does not mean you're useful, and it's just a mangled fork. This image kind of lives in my head always for those kind of players. They just want to be different, which is, I mean, we all feel that sometimes, right? We want to kind of have our place in existence, but yeah, you have to also sometimes just conform to being at least useful enough. Let me catch up to some stuff. What is Memento today? No, Memento is actually, going to be tomorrow. So actually, tomorrow I could have just done the thing as well tomorrow and gotten it, but we got it there. That's not true. The thing is, I have been sometimes challenged on stuff, and sometimes I've even wrongly gone no, I'm right, and then I found that I was wrong. But quite often that's less and less so nowadays. At least also I've gotten better as I've gotten older. Although, the entirety of Division's lifetime, I've been at least on those parts as well. I've gone back and I've apologized and stuff. But that's usually the thing. It's not so much being wrong, because we're all wrong sometimes. Right now, in the burst and DPS tables, it says 400 RPM for M16s. They're 300 in the game currently. So where that mistake jumped in, or likely one of the patches kind of returned its RPM from Project Resolve from 400 to 300 from PTS, and the very first patch of it, and then they put it to 300 in the very first patch after it. I didn't catch that, so mistakes are fine. It's more just how you handle them. Also, with those kind of people, the thing is it's more, if they were told that they would be better off in a different way, how they kind of react to it. Because I remember as well running raids in the past and stuff, and kind of sometimes having to deal with people that were just no, I just want to run this. And it's just okay, if you can't even listen to this very first part, we don't want you in the raid. If you can't even just conform to just running the build the way we tell you, how are we going to even trust you to just sit in front of the door that we're going to give? There is just, you need to build kind of confident, trust there. If you, and I'll cry on train. Get one for ages. Well, you could try the same method I did there. Just get season 3 ones, because overall the chances there, if you're specifically looking for Memento, because all of them have 2 exotics each, and then it's a 10% for those, that's going to still be a lot better than trying to go for exotic caches and trying to pull them from that. So actually, these season caches are actually pretty useful for those kind of things. But also tomorrow, the throwback event, it guarantees a Memento. So you have a really easy way tomorrow. What's the best start? Gets change. Currently it's you want to run TDI card customs, which have the +1 skill tier. We can do some shenanigans with this, especially for Hive and stuff. For ones to actually use as a pistol, also card, but then the card 45. That's going to change next season though. So next season that's going to change. Now, currently, it kind of looks like if you're just using it as a firing pistol, so not, for instance, for headhunting. For headhunting, it's going to be the Harvest and then the 686, but the named Harvest of that. And then looks like the M45/tactical 1911 is looking to become the, if you actually fire the damn thing and try to kill stuff with it. Which, for instance, on skill builds, I have that with Future Perfect and stuff. And currently those are all card 45s. So the non-TDI ones. Anything we should farm? You know what? I'll keep that one in mind. I do still need to pee, so let's go to that first, and I'll be right back after a short bye break. I'll be right back. Yeah, so actually I'll wait for the ad to end there before we answer that one. I'll actually catch up on some of the rest. This is main detail. A lot of main detail content. Yeah, that's true. That's it's not just also content, just in forums and stuff. I mean, it's also a hard thing, right? Admitting that you made a mistake. I'm still also not perfect at it. The thing is, of course,
Check something out?
with admitting fault, the first reaction is just like, no, I must be right. But I've learned over more time just to maybe at least take it into consideration first, and then double check what I did or didn't do, and then like rebuttal then. But of course, sometimes live in the moment still. But the thing is as well, just as I've gotten older, I've learned that more people care about if you were wrong, that you actually went and fixed it, over trying to always be right. For a lot of people. Now, of course, there is a current political existence happening that is completely the counter of that. But still, overall, at least the people that I would care about, overall will more care that you, like, if you fucked up, that you went and fixed it, over that you fucked up in the first place. Let's go to New York for a second. I remember there being a crit chance mod there. And we don't even get to pick the location, as we're still in the original one. But yeah, going back to the recommendations one, as the ad has ended, I was waiting for that. So overall, AR-wise, there's a lot of ARs that are going to be competitive, especially Carbine 7. Falls are also kind of going to be competitive. FAMAS is going to stay competitive. AUGs are looking good, especially the Invisible Hand. Although just from a damage perspective, because they still will suck to shoot. SMG-wise, TAC Vector and the Vector 9mm kind of look good. MMRs, you want White Deaths again, but then actually, if you want to use a magazine one, there's actually like basically every magazine one. The non-auto firing one is actually just close enough to each other that it's like you could go by visual preference almost. Well, yeah, rifles wise, like Light M4 kind of looks as a good one, which has like low burst, but it has a really good reload, making good for just general use. Mark 17 actually as well kind of looks okay, and then MDR looks okay, SIG looks okay. Especially, and yeah, pistols are likely going to go to Harvest and 6.86 for headhunters, and then 1911s for general use, and then card customs for red builds still. But yeah, the shotguns not much. Well, shotguns SASGs are worth keeping, as they're gonna, especially Tsunami, but likely, basically Tsunami if you're like using it as a main shotgun, like where we now use 612s. This one's crit damage actually. Still, let's grab a few. Wait, wasn't there a crit chance one? Let's go to the vendor side. Yeah. Still loading in that tab. Wasn't there a good chance? Oh, there's one at Clan. There was another one. Oh, there's actually one at Cassie. Cassie isn't available today, though. But this one's fine. Oh, it's at the other guy. It's at just the Haven one.
Glad we could help each other out.
But yeah, we should remember to go and get a few at Cassie whenever she's available.
Hey, Agent, you looking to trade?
Oh, also, yeah, as I always get asked, if you don't know the vendor site, as this is the work of a certain Ruben Alamina. He keeps this up to date still, although people do it for him actually. Although he helps as well, of course. But yeah, that's the link to that spot, which has just the vendors listed, and can of course be handy, like moments like this where I just needed a few crit chance mods.
Thanks for trading with me.
Wait, did I run out of credits? Really? Oh, they're all pretty expensive actually. Not that more than that, but we have enough for now at least. We can just put a crit chance mod in here. That's what I really wanted, and we can put away the rest of this. Because actually mods are kind of hard to come by starting at 49.69 for. We're gonna go do a few. We're gonna go back to DC and turn on the global event and just the there's a bunch of normal black dust bounties you get while doing the invasion, and they all give specialization points. We're gonna use those to get the initial like 15 into some specializations. Although for that as well, I might want to go with the striker version, right? Because this is very much. But I can save this. Let's save this as a loadout. Actually, not with the not with the turret, but with the shield. Yeah. Now let's make the striker version. We're going with. So it just isn't optimized yet. I don't have good chests for it. I'm gonna put the other pieces back into the stash. Because a Heartbreaker really needs Technician, so I can make a group of chests for this. Because also, yeah, we're gonna go with the initial points for like demo and stuff here. Actually, let me catch up for the rest. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm using Prophet at the moment. It's not. Prophet should not be used actually. Like you're better off with a D50 or even a 686 with normal determined. Normal determined is actually better than perfect determined at the moment, because you drop you drop stacks, or you. So the way that perfect works is that you headshot once, and the second headshot you actually lose the determined. So after you shoot headshot again, which is just weird that it works that way for the perfect. But in the future, it's going to become a 686 with determined, and then preferably the harvest if you can get it, or if you have one already. But then the harvest will likely be part of the seasonal loot goblin drops. So, what's card roll memento? Oh, do you mean if that was a card? No, it needs a bunch of optimization. The one I got. And hey, Kara. Or do you mean just in general what we mean with card roll? Or, yeah, if you can clarify. Or I answer way too many questions that aren't actually being asked, basically. Yeah, that indeed. Having that that vendor site can be really handy. A really handy tool. Do I just go with Grupo then? Don't even have the credits.
Let me be your one-stop shop.
Also as well, think I had. But I think that preservation weapon died with that guy, with the last one. It's also kind of expensive, but fuck it. We're gonna put this one away. We're gonna keep the rock and roll. Now we're gonna get a bunch of credits here anyway. I think I'll be fine actually for... We could just put in whatever chest we have available and just go get at least a bounty in, and then we'll have some credits. I literally only have gear set ones. You know what? We'll just take a striker, and instead of that, we'll make a chest strike. That's what we'll do for a minute. Don't have enough to recalibrate here. It's gonna take crit damage. One of the annoyances is, yeah, you can't craft Grupo or Cheska chest. So it's micro chance crit damage. Horrendous, but it's fine. Also, yeah, we don't even have the right talent there, but let's go get a... These are on normal, so... Oh, actually, let's turn the global event on. Also gonna keep the world on normal, just so we... I think I did the 3 on here, yeah. So we still have this one. Yeah, I'm currently back on the... Well, I'm the hardcore character on account 3. Because, yeah, I have 2 hardcore characters. One on account 2, one on account 3. The one on account 2 is pretty well taken care of. This one, yeah, we just got back to 40. Okay, let's go get them some credits.
The target is nearby.
And also a few demo points and stuff. Actually, I should look at targeted. The annoying thing is, until I finish Woni, I won't have the new targeted, which is definitely one of the reasons I do want to finish Woni. Because the Cheska and stuff won't be on the map, strikers won't be on the map. Which is, yeah, some of the things that I need. Also, as well, once we have a few credits, I might actually optimize a bunch of this stuff. I'll also eat up a bunch of resources from a watch alt. We'll likely need to, somewhere in the coming week, do a watch alt run.
Charge exposed.
Although on this account, I have like a gear.
That's your target.
A level 30 gear saved up, so we just put that on, or well, level 31 gear. Well, level 31 gear set up, and we'll just quickly level to 31, and then
System malfunctioning.
how about I do this?
System restored. Charge transfer activated.
Target neutralized. Good work. Thank you for keeping us safe,
That's
Agent.
14k credits there. Let's fix up the first part. And I just put preservation here for now. What is this? Yeah, okay. Actually, yeah. So later on we can also use it maybe. Keep it as chest striker for a minute. Because I think as well, actually, if I leave this area, this was the one from East Mall. Gonna bet then if I leave the area and grab the one in southwest, it's also going to go here. Or maybe it'll go. And this, I save as many. I think next time I start the game. If you have more than 30 across both maps, so both DC and New York, if you have more than 30, if you have 30, more than 30 bounties, then some of them will disappear. No, so yeah, if you have more than 30 bounties, or well, it's 32 or 35 or something like that. I think Bakairo is around. I think he remembers the number still. But yeah, if you have more than that saved up, whenever you log out, you will lose a few. 32. There we go. Yeah, I always forget if it's 32 or 35. Or it's the exact same number as viewers currently. Oh yeah, basically more than 30. Once you're more than 30, you have to just watch out. That's also why sometimes you see me like clear out some of those challenging bounties that we get from dailies, from the daily projects. That's just to get that number down. So indeed, 30 is max. As we went kind of like Irish. Well, it's likely 32. But just keep it in mind in the back of your head that if you have way too many bounties, you're better off just doing a few just to get the numbers down again.
Agent charge compromised.
Oh, that didn't reach.
Target near you.
Get out of there! Stay out of DC! Immobilize!
Okay, let's pistol with these. Also, this little counts for the bounties, so we'll get 5 bounties in pretty easily. But yeah, just some busy work to get the initial setup for a hardcore. Because yeah, I couldn't even do these on heroic if I wanted to, and this is kind of still one of the faster ways to get specialization points. Just because these things are super quick. And also, honestly, until I have like my specializations kind of set up, until I have, you know, my gear a little bit optimized and maybe a few watch points, heroic can.
That's the target, agent.
Especially this global event. This global event as well is not really good for, because there is a big downside that you take more damage as well. And honestly, that can catch you out. That definitely has caught me out just on normal characters.
Target down. Good job.
And I forget how much damage you're gonna take, especially if you're kind of playing something a little tanky.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty.
So likely I just will save actually fully leveling them for Hollywood. Most likely. Hollywood or Golden Bullet. Golden Bullet as well has downsides, but it's a little bit more manageable. Now actually that they've increased the speed at which you gain charge, it is actually somewhat of a downside as well to that. So I should go get that SHD cache over here, just cleaning up the map for ourselves. Let's see if I can get one because I random countdown. Oh yeah. Hey, and as you go in, you got any more spicy builds on the way? So, not gonna change much currently to the build collection. Kind of gonna wait till next season. So, build collection is gonna be set as it is now. I definitely still do want to do in these last weeks, maybe jump a little bit into PvP, so I might make a few there, but I'm not sure if they'll make it to the build collection right away. But yeah, the big shakeup is gonna come next season once it starts. Because I might also, I'm definitely planning on dumping a few builds and yeah, getting some replacements in. There's a few builds in there that are That never worked great, so we might, you know, we might make a rifles aces to come in there. So, well, actually, I might actually get rid of just, I have a normal aces, that will become a rifles aces like me. Well, the rifles aces doesn't look to be really great, but it's not horrendous, so we can definitely add it to the collection. It might not make it to the recommended build list though. Yeah, let's go over here and capture or do this bounty. And these are all bounties. So normally bounties don't give you specialization points just flat out because like this is a normal bounty or this is a regular bounty. It's also normal at difficulty, but it doesn't give specialization points. But this other one, this has 3 demolition, like whatever specialization I'm running at the time, points reward. And yeah, they're kind of handy. You get them from the when you're doing the invaded. And yeah, that went to a spot that I can't do because there's a side mission in here. But yeah, we're gonna cancel it, and I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna cancel it. There we go. I'm gonna go hug this side mission, and then it's gonna go somewhere else. Because also, yeah, we're gonna spend a lot of time with the build collection next season. I don't want to like already burn myself out on that on doing changes now. Some minor changes are coming though. Like I still have that no, not hardware. Pestilence build, which actually at some point I need to add that. I've got the Lengmo chest now with glass, so oh yeah, a snitch.
Knock him down. Target is nearby.
Oh, put it right next to her. Actually, are they closed? Oh wait, they open. Oh yeah, they open. Yeah, they open in a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna hug this wall. Now the bounty can't go here anymore, so it'll be something else. This is the one place where it kind of breaks, where it puts it. Well, it puts bounties, even though you haven't done the side mission, it puts it on top. Yeah, a lot of builds as well. A lot of the turret drone hybrids and combat medics and stuff use Picaro, so I have to kind of rethink. Or, well, recheck, actually. The thing is, well, like, Cheska and Grupo as well went down a little bit, so... although likely not to the same degree. But yeah, we kind of have to recalculate all of those as well and such. And basically every build is going to get... Well, not every build, because FAMAS... on a lot of builds, there's FAMAS. FAMAS is going to stay. The way that it kind of is, at least Fastness FAMAS. But yeah, a lot of other, like Elmo is not dying, but yeah, it's not the it's not the weapon that I'm gonna show as on literally every striker as well.
Charge exposed.
Battle
Charge transfer initiated.
It's currently Elmo is just an easy pick. It's not the top damage dealer. It definitely isn't like the greatest, but you don't need to be the greatest. You just need to be good enough. In it's the actual. There's always that saying of Jack of all trades, master of none. That gets thrown around a lot. There is actually that thing goes actually a little further than that, because it's a Jack of all trades, master of none, oftentimes better than a master of one. Usually a generalist can do more than just a specialist. You definitely need specialists here and there, but you don't need everybody to be a specialist. That's kind of the thing that the Elma has. It just does good enough damage, but on top of that, it's an M4 with, like, even in the future, plus 10 weapon handling, which you're not going to have on the, like, the other M4. And before somebody goes, it's a P416, it is visually a P416, but stat-wise and recoil pattern-wise, it is M4. So, because that always comes up. Somebody always goes, actually. Oh, that mini tank.
Serious trauma. What is this? Shade signature exposed.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not good. Wait, why can't I go into cover? Okay.
I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm good. Kind of was a little bit too aggressive there. Although I would still have my hive, and yeah, I would be able to get up and get out there. Mini tanks hurt a lot. Game. Pacing point. Also, yeah, no, I don't want to go all the way up there. I just want to transfer here. Even on normal. Oh yeah, that was also the global event there. Really helping my enemies.
Shit, they got one of our men.
Alright. Yeah, this guy just running behind me.
Nice.
Forcing me to turn.
That's another one down.
And those are the fun parts of hardcore. Your heart rate goes up a little bit higher there than it would for the just normal care. Don't die. Wait, don't you mean don't die, motherfucker? Not a chance. Then as a number two, it's propaganda. Territory controls don't give enough, or don't give much. Yeah, I generally just only also do like territories, just if nothing else is popping up. But if you're going all around the map, yeah, you have always, you know, the option like that. The option for it. Let's go to this one first, because then I'll be in the sewer, and then everything else is gonna go up there. Yeah, that sounds like. I'm very curious to see what people are coming. Well, starting out, I'm just gonna copy everybody else. I'm gonna take, you know, I'm gonna take kind of my own advice, as we were talking earlier about like what new players should do, is just copy others first. Then, if you're really into it, which I mean, I'll be, you know, interested in, you kind of go into of like figuring out why it works. So likely I'll make an Umbra. I already have a high end. I already have a high-end Unbreakable Adrenaline Rush. I'll make an Umbra. Likely the Ninja Bike Umbra, Picaro one.
Get down there, Agent.
With capacitor.
We've just been laying low.
And then I have actually like mortar builds and stuff. I'm not planning on being that kind of PvPer, but I have them, so might use them here and there just to annoy people.
Target near you.
But I'd be curious to see actually, so in my opinion, and I'll be running that in there as well. My opinion, I think Umbra is actually still not the pick, though. But first I'll copy others, and then I think Strikers is, if played correctly, still maybe the better pick. There's a lot of things that become popular in PvP really oftentimes have no basis in actual, like they're not correct, basically. Because I remember back in the day when like Fall was a go-to for a lot of people and stuff. Like the PvP community is just as bad as the PvE community at actually making good builds oftentimes. So we'll see how that goes. I remember 3-piece Striker, even after Striker got its buff, people still running that. Which, yeah, was just not very smart. That was some shooting.
Agent charge compromised.
Target neutralized.
Well, as well, I should go back and actually grab the
Thank you
Grupo
for keeping us
chest.
safe, Agent.
That's amazing. Actually, while we're here as well, let's go grab all the keys. Not per se all the loot. Although, what are we kidding? We're gonna go ahead and get all the loot.
Hostile control point identified.
And hey there, Andy. Unicorn pieces for your headshot skill damage. I've been looking for ages, yeah. Yeah, that one can. Although that one is not too horrendous, right? Like in comparison to, like, it has unicorns, but yeah, not super unicorns. So should be doable. So if I manage to get my crit headshot, well, it's everything. Yeah. Although the thing is, if you even are missing one stat, it's not going to be worth it. Is the annoying thing there? Because you definitely need to have it be basically crit chance, crit damage. Otherwise, you're better off with the sacrifice variant, which is a little bit easier to get. Which is actually the one that is currently in the build collection, is the sacrifice variant. So the Lengmo variant gains a tiny bit on it on the tick and. Well, yeah, actually, I think as well on the normal damage. Oh yeah, no, it gets the fox, right? Yes, I know. It's normal damage also as well, but it's tiny differences, honestly. That's why also I didn't actually go for that Lengmo chest like hard until kind of ran out of other things. Basically, did everything else first, and then I went for that Lengmo chest. Because the sacrifice version, where you, instead of the Fox's Prayer, put in just a Lengmo piece in the knee pad slot, is like a 1 or 2% behind. I leveled my hardcore to level 14 DC. I can chance the roll difficulty, but the control points stay at story level. Do I have to run New York? Yeah. Until you do New York and complete New York, a bunch of stuff stays broken. So this character is kind of also in that state. Although I think if I actually increase my difficulty here, it would should actually go up. But sometimes it breaks that. But also a lot of other minor stuff is wonky until you do Woni. Because for instance here as well, the targeted is a different targeted than normal level 40 characters. And also most of the newer brands, not like Palisades is in here, Lengmo is in here, and a few others. Breaking Point, for instance, and stuff is in here. But for instance, Strikers and stuff isn't. Strikers isn't, Cheska isn't, Grupo isn't on the open world targeted loot. Which can be annoying as well. But yeah, eventually you do want to do New York. I'm gonna also, so for instance here as well, I haven't actually done New York yet with this character. But I'm definitely planning to. Well, I've done Tombs so far. But if you really want to use a character, you kind of have to do Woni. It's still the annoying thing.
Hostile control point nearby.
You can't really forego it. Oh shit, I should have. Could have popped the other bounty while I was in here. Because in this character I haven't done any of the side missions on purpose. Although we're gonna do a bunch of them actually, eventually.
Charge
But not the ones that we would use for bounty cheesing, because I'm gonna leave those. But because of that, actually the bounty in Foggy Bottom would actually just go to the sewer. But instead, where are these people?
Charge transfer activated.
Alright. Is he in the big room? I'm guessing then. Yeah, he's in the big room. But actually, if I'm here, I'm gonna up this bounty. And it's gonna go into Downtown West instead, which is we're gonna get also the oh no, actually put it there. That's still fine. That's still easier than you. So in DC, the level 40 is new. Get the watch in DC, yeah.
Charge exposed.
And yeah, the level 40 is kind of handy for watch alts. But yeah, if you're actually using the character, you kind of still need to do Wony. It does help with watch alts though, that we can just, you know, bypass Wony completely for watch alts. Also, there's actually a few good levels because you have to do the missions on story anyway, and they give pretty good XP actually. Because like each mission gives like 550 or something XP for the first completion there. And thanks so much for the kind words there. Much appreciated. And I'm definitely going to at some point make might not make it an actual in-depth guide, but maybe just kind of, yeah, might make it the only tips, but nah, it will be too long. But maybe just a rambling talk, or maybe an in-depth guide without an actual written guide. Kind of like improving yourself. For hardcore, just because there's some tricks that you can do, especially if you're getting boosted, or getting, you know, somebody helping you with group scaling. Because for instance, there as well, it's actually kind of handy. You can actually do the missions through, if you invite, you can invite the hardcore, like you can invite low-level players to a high-levels world through the UB Connect. That will allow you to actually like have the low level on the high levels world. And then you can do actually missions like Lincoln and stuff with directives on. You can't keep repeating them, but the first time clear will then give like double XP, which helps them out a lot. Because it's kind of weird how it's set up for them, because the missions actually aren't scaling in XP before like at those stages, like likely before you start the invasion. Not likely before you're level 30. It's likely. Or 31 actually. It's at 31 that the XP kind of changes. But up to 30, yeah. Like even if you do Grand Washington at level 30, for the first time, you only get like 1k XP. Well, as if it was done at level 2, basically. But some of the later ones, you can, like, doing Lincoln and doing Potomac and doing Federal Emergency with directives on and stuff can really help boost that. And then you have to go back and actually do all the other missions because you can't really skip anything for the hardcore. But to maybe just put some tips and tricks like that into a video. Although I might actually make it a full or just a full guide. So this one's gonna go into the other area. We have set up the cheese there. 30 indeed. Just I'm keeping my bounty count under the 30.
Target near you.
Yeah, at some point I need to turn on directives and just grab all these comms. Because they scale with that as well. I was kind of actually curious how much XP that's going to give at 5 directives. With the subset as well. Because I know the comms are like 16 something K. No, actually they're 20K, right? They're 8K normal and then you'd like go into... It's just under 20 or just over 20. But I'm kind of... I don't know actually what a subset completion actually accounts for. A lot of changes. Yeah, I'm kind of gonna wait till next season to also incorporate. So it's still gonna be a whiles away because yeah, we have Descent definitely before that as a guide, and yeah, the skill one still like I've finished the skill one, but we still haven't turned it actually into a video yet. Although that one's gonna become multiple videos. I'm kind of planning on actually doing that in the coming weeks, kind of during the global events leading into the next season, because yeah, skills are not going to change much.
Target spotted.
But then Descent and then Hardcore, so it's likely still a little bit away. Because I kind of want to see as well how the journey changes it up. Again. I can't melee, of course, during being on fire.
Shade signature exposed to melee.
Target neutralized. Good work.
Another 3
Thank you
points.
for keeping us.
Actually, at some point, I should go back and actually spend my points. So I don't think we even have ARs. Oh, well, yeah. Let's do this last one, because this last one is just going to be here as well. Oh yeah, it's kind of blanking. I was that's not the right one. That one. Yeah, that one should be pretty geared. Or pretty like yeah. Really? Oh, I think this one actually is programmed to go over there. If I remember correctly, yeah. Yes. This one will always prefer to go there. Which is fine, we'll just go do it there. I think we had that the same thing last time. I was doing these set of bounties. Because I always do these as hardcore. Because also, it's a good starting cache. You need credits. Account share resources and account share blueprints gives you a lot of the stuff, but it doesn't give you credits. Resources, all the other resources I can get from the watch alts and stuff on this account, but not the credits. So. Sure, what time is it? Oh, we still have like 40 minutes.
Out for you.
That showed him.
Defend ourselves against anyone.
Oh no! I was gonna say I'm level 40. I can do another SHE requisition. Actually, no, that's you get that after Woni. I need to. We might just go do that actually. I might go and do some steps of Woni. Although I might make just a group of chests real quick.
Charge exposed.
Because yeah, honestly, this being a chest striker is not great.
I'm in the shed.
Exposed to melee.
Let's get that object of interest. Who's this guy? John Adams. A man with 2 first names.
These orders suck.
Just gonna aggro them for a second.
the drill. Target spiked.
I should run around. Forgot how the global event works.
Tango has
Charge transfer activated.
Some pistol kills.
man down.
That's your target.
Jeb the Yank Clifton. Aggro them again. It's on here.
Charge exposed.
Wasted.
Activated charge transfer.
I wonder actually how long it's gonna take once I or once we have the new season. One thing I kept doing in PTS
Point in proximity.
was I was running rifles and I would just still do the clicking. I would just be instead of just holding the button down. It's gonna take a while before I'm kind of I kind of remember to not do that. 1:15. Okay, so this evening they'll be available. Because yeah, I would love to actually get Cassie. She has a bunch of crit chance mods. Now we can craft in Haven. Let's go to Haven. And let's go continue the parts of Woni. Because yeah, we went up to Tombs, so we haven't even finished the Parnell line. We still need to do the police station.
Entering safe area.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
A little late, Manny. I'm like, I'm in a different city. You're not even here. What are you talking?
But it's negotiable. Thanks for trading with me.
We even got 2 levels there. Actually, can you... Yeah, normally that wouldn't be a thing, of course, but can I actually... So this is 293. What happens if I do this? Alright, let's do that. Can I do this with directives? I mean, yeah, of course I can, right? Do I have an OD set? No, I think the OD set died with the other character, right? I have some extra pieces. Don't have a mask. Yeah.
Hey, want to make?
I will just wait. I'll just run it like this. Oh, 513. Yeah, so I can just run it with 3 directives. Okay, so that it's gonna still be on normal anyway. So. Yeah, let's go do that. Thinking there OD maybe for a 4th directive. Yeah, I don't have a mask, which kind of sucks. So actually, can I see targeted when I do this? No, this is. Damn. Wait, then let's go quickly check if OD. It's 24% more XP on all this. Doesn't seem like the worst idea. Especially on normal.
Safe area detected.
No OD. Might come back to it this evening and just do Summit for some OD parts then. Because this also has the alternate targeted, so it's not even the level 40 targeted. It's the old World Tier 5 targeted.
Safe area
Which does contain OD. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go police stationing. Because actually all of these give decently good XP. Actually, I think a mission by itself already gives like 550, so this would be, especially for just on story mode. Would not be too bad. Damn. Remember that part where I said I need to go spend my demolitionist points that we just got? Well, as well, I might grab likely survivalist. I got some points into that. Ah, no, that one can use a few more points than this. What I definitely want is explosion ignorant. Just that one. This would be 15. It's really the only thing I would want, right? And I wouldn't mind the crit chance, but that's 15 as well. Now, let's say this. This is the avoid explosions. That's actually that one as well. The reload on armor break.
Parnell's remote backup server could help.
Let's go be over there. Snack away on some Doremi sticks.
There are still hundreds of computers all hooked up to the same network at the police headquarters and civic center. Get me access, and I'll find that server.
After 2 false starts, we finally go do the thing. Wee. I mean, if there is a hood to slide on, I feel you have to slide on it, right? Wee. I don't know. I wish you could do like a full slide over all 3 of this. Screw petting dogs, give us that. I want to slide over all the hoods.
The building's dark. We're gonna need to reconnect the power to track down Parnell's server.
I don't have any
Hopefully, you
grenades
just need to
here.
reset a breaker box or generator.
These guys all bunch up really nicely here.
Satellite dish on the roof.
And a 40 mil would just send them all flying. Hey, also I didn't craft a grouper chest. Because
Charge exposed.
why do anything that I say
Charge
that I'm gonna do?
transfer initiated.
Are you gonna shoot the turret there just to get some stacks? Because I'm a chest striker. Which is not the right choice for this, but it'll work.
Sneaky fuckers got me.
How many pistol kills is it, or am I done already? I feel it's not this many.
Moving! I'm gonna fuck you up! Easy one. Now try me!
Well, that's the perimeter taken care of.
Well, that
Time to
guy
find a way
is-
into the building.
That was the easy one. Not try me. That guy was a purple LMG. Like he's gonna be always harder than you, dude. Just a red. Why not go through the gate?
Electronic device detected.
We're not going to be able to do anything here until we have power.
You
in
can
the
go up there and
There's an electrical room on a
like
second
shoot the
floor. Get in
thing,
there
but
and do your magic,
let's get the
agent.
comm here.
I'm just sitting here with my thumb up my ass until you get the lights back on. No rush.
I know you got this whole grumpy old man thing, and it's worked for you in the past. But it's not working for me. Knock it off and stay off my comms.
You think you can track his server without me? Go ahead. Face it, kiddo. You need me.
And that other lock is always well hidden.
Congratulations, you flipped the switch and the power's back on. Now find a computer and reboot the station's network. The station's network is coming back online. Now for the fun part. Getting Isaac plugged into the satellite
The
dish
fun
so we can
part.
track down Parnell's server.
Better be fun. You promised.
Ah, shit. You're gonna need a key to get
Probably should have made maybe Eclipse.
Try the chief's office. She'll be close.
You dead yet?
Okay, I get to have some stacks actually.
Charge exposed. Activated charge transfer.
Am I just done with the pistol kills? Did I just miss when it popped up that I'm done with it? Or even was it? I mean, it's going to be done because I can't find it, so... Oh, yeah. Oh, it was just 8. I mean, normally it's just 15, so... I was long done with it. Let's get some specialization kills, actually. Like, there's one of the places where high-end would actually outcompete a striker, just because I can't really get some stacks. Because when just shooting these... Not really getting me the stacks that I need.
Access granted.
But on the other hand as well, like, doesn't matter because if you can't get your stacks, that means stuff is dying so fast.
Exercise a little patience, Agent.
It's kind of, it's so it solves itself basically. If you're killing too fast, if killing too fast is an issue, then you're also killing too fast. So it's also a good thing.
Damn signal is bouncing all over the place. Havana, Cairo, Tokyo. Ah, shit.
It's been a while actually that I've done this with like solo scaling. It's actually even the last time we did this, we went through it together with Scooby. Nail just sticking that there. Few Ragers helping out here with
charge transfer.
Just showing where the enemies are. Also, normally you never do these with global events, and it feels kind of weird.
Nearly got it. Realign the dish one more time.
Or directives and stuff. Which is seeing as they are just on normal. Oh yeah, like what I'll do. Let's spend this evening on main accounts, getting
connection established.
The challenges all done.
There we go. I like the sound of that.
Encryption disabled.
Although that's something worthwhile to do because you're much better off instead of the challenges, just farming levels like that's still gonna be like more rewards per time spent.
We've got a solid connection and have almost
often said there's a list there.
Let's not celebrate just yet.
My brain goes, there's a list. Go complete it.
So we just moved this problem from one server.
And if I don't do it,
I'll take a look. I think I can use Parnell's watch to crack
it won't be happy with me and
remember, Keener's still out there.
Bitch at me the whole time.
Counts. Thank you, Agent. This means a lot.
Right. We're actually gonna run to the
How we doing, Faye?
Nowhere close to figuring out where Keener's hiding.
Another side mission here. I'm actually gonna do the
covering
side
his
mission.
tracks.
Let's see how much XP we get for that
Of course
initial
not.
mission.
I'm pissed. He's playing with us, making us dance.
We won't be able to actually select it till we get near to it, but
movements for the past few days.
I can just run from here.
This is our best bet to learning more about Conley.
She's deep in bed with the cleaners. If we poke around in that nest enough, we're bound to find a trace of her.
Yep. Because I can exit this mission. Now, what we're gonna do is just run to the safe house here, but I actually want to see how much the Brooklyn Bridge gives. Also, who's aggro to me?
Charge transfer activated.
So these guys? It's not even these guys. Ah. Nobody.
Two Bridges was one of the areas that held out the longest after the outbreak. Many of the locals refused to leave their homes and move into Sarah camps. They tried to set up neighborhood community centers rather than relying on the government. Most of them didn't make it. With the cleaners and the other factions wreaking havoc in the area...
Charge transfer activated.
Well, this was specialization weapon kills, right? As well. So we try to sneak some of those in. Because I have one of those. This guy just it's barely knowing. Yeah, you guys totally did that.
We can do this.
I've got reports.
And the interesting thing is, this guy still will have the drop,
Give them a
right?
hand and see what you can find out from them.
Because he wasn't level gated. Ever. So if I kill this guy, he's gonna drop a high end, right? Yeah. Still does.
Agent charge compromised.
I got you, scumbag!
Actually, how much is the mission worth? See that now? Oh, 128. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, that's about right. Like, this is like a 40-something... Oh, no, actually, no, really more, right? Well, when you're leveling, it's 40-something. Level 40, of course. So likely it's whatever that number was, but then that's 175% of the number.
Rhodes told us you're looking for a rogue agent working with the cleaners. Yeah, we've seen her. She's sneaky, but still seems to go out on missions with the rest of the guys.
What does this guy have lip syncing when so many other NPCs don't?
Head to the community and see what they've found.
What's special about him?
We're getting warmer.
Although I'm guessing just the lip syncing is broken on a lot of the NPCs. More so than
Hostile control point detected.
anything else. Let's grab the comm along the way here.
Portable device detected.
Okay, so those initials aren't worth it. 144k.
Admitting that makes you strong. You been to therapy?
Well, we'll still do it. It's because the other one is just going to be a small detour anyway. There's only one of those left for Kajika. Getting out of Wall Street will go that up. So actually, I think for now I'll only have time for doing. Yeah, we'll still have enough time for. Because we have half an hour, so.
Please tell me you've got good news, Faye.
No.
Afraid not. Network's still down.
We're losing people
The
out there.
JTF shelter.
Guys back to full strength again.
There's an
And
active
then
protocol.
stranded. That's also good because that would normally be the time to jump back to Haven and then run to Wall Street. So.
If we could, we would have done it already. Whoever attacked the network knew what they were doing. They hit it right in the nerve center.
So, that's it then?
See if you can get a hold of the leader here.
Is it this lady, for instance? I'm pretty sure does not have lip syncing. Yeah.
We're looking for some info on the cleaners.
I think she's a ventriloquist.
If you're place to start. Good luck.
Should go back and actually look at like when Woni was new and people were doing it, if she had lip
We need to
syncing
get
back
going
then.
to the shelter. That's our best lead on Conley.
There's likely
Cleaners
videos
like to
around.
make sure everything is sterilized. Chances are they'll still be around.
Electronic device detected.
Although with those things, it's such a minor thing that like it's not even if they know, it's barely worth investigating unless like somebody goes, oh no, yeah, of course that's that like one line of text that
Looks like we're not too late. If the
got
cleaners are
flipped
still here,
in
Conley might be
season
too.
7.
We got this.
Charge compromised. Charge transfer activated.
I'll get you.
This is terrible.
Par for the course for the cleaners.
Head into the building and look for Conley. She's your top priority.
What does this say?
Hostile radio intercepted.
Just to be sure, we need to
Historical building. This building is of historical and cultural
Conley's still
importance.
here.
I think this
Get
is
to the
also on
roof as
that one
fast as you
building,
can,
right?
Agent.
This is on the where you have the the True Sons. I guess it might be the exact same plaque. The side mission where you disrupt their things, the southeast of Constitution.
Charge exposed.
She just disappears if you let her.
Portable electronic device detected.
Burning building? As a side mission, yeah, this is called the JTF. This JTF shelter is the actual like side mission name. But yeah, it's not a. They've turned it indeed into a burning building. A burly building. Oh, I should have. You need to go up the stairs first before you can interact with that valve, because, you know, no sequence skipping. So you have to go here and then now.
Alternative route. Extreme heat signature detected.
I already
That's your
knew
only
what
way
to do,
out.
Isaac.
We need to get to the roof. Sprinklers should have come
You
on.
just weren't allowing me to
Maybe
do
the
it.
cleaner shut off the water. Look around for a way to manually restore it.
Fire suppression system detected. Fire suppression system operational.
All right, time to move. Conley
get
could
the
still be on the
crates.
roof. Keep it up, Agent.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Burn it all. We can't take any chances.
Yes, ma'am.
Also key chest there, but I have no keys. I'll put this in some shock rounds in ACS just in case.
Unknown network detected.
I'm finally getting a ping from Conley's watch, but it's faint.
Agent charge compromised.
I'm exposed.
Solid's kind of handy for
Charge transfer activated.
easy to transfer. Thought there was one guy. Oh. That's back in didn't see me then. Come out the door.
Shit, no sign of Conley. Check
Pull
that
the
echo.
thing there
It
so
might give
later
us a
on we
lead.
can go get the loot up there.
Echo, nearby.
I knew you could take care of it. The JTF's not equipped to keep things contained.
Now
Wherever
we're
they go,
Conley.
decontaminated.
We're wearing her
Take
as
care
a
of it,
skin.
If you keep feeding us the intel.
I'm sure you will.
We'll talk later. Sit rep.
We just started the sweep. It will take a while, but we want to be thorough.
Keep at it.
Unknown. Wait, how is there an unknown? How does
Looks like
Isaac
Keener's
not
been
know?
pulling Conley's strings.
He's using her to target the JTF.
Are there more unknowns actually?
Labeling them as infected and having Conley tell her cleaners to get to work.
In Echoes? I feel usually if it has a pop-up, it usually has like you know, a name. Yeah, let's go. Indeed, murder Conley. We don't have enough time for that. I'll just run from here as well because you can't fast travel there. Although, of course, but still like the final part of this, but afterwards.
Charge compromised. Charge transfer activated.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna try to make the heavy go through the second wall.
Incoming. Secure the ground floor and get the hell out of there.
Because that's always the wonder why they even do that. It comes through that wall, but if you kind of line it up and kind of set yourself here, shoot him a little so he kind of wakes up. But this wall, I need to have to go through on this side. See if we can get him to actually do it. Yeah. Nice. Oh no, sir, you can go through the wall. That's the whole point here. Come my way. Now, of course, he doesn't want to do it. Nice shy. Because also I can do it to this wall as well. That's why, like, if you look here, there's I always found this awkward. Is also like the cut is almost the same. Okay, now of course he doesn't want to do it. Really, you're just gonna go around? Screw you then.
Activated charge transfer.
Conley got lucky this time, but her luck is about to run out. The cleaners are maintaining
Indeed,
a
her
perimeter
luck
around
is
a
about to
stranded
run
oil tanker
in.
and 2 bridges.
I'm her luck.
Conley said she was heading back to the tanker. We should go pay her a visit.
Yeah, let's go pay her a visit. I didn't actually pay attention how much that was, but I'm gonna guess it's the same, like 500k that the other one was. It's actually not bad. I mean, it's not great. Like, you could just do a public and get the same. Well, even a little bit more than that. But, you know, for almost risk-free. And also we have to complete this anyway, so might as well do it with some directors on.
Portable device detected.
Also, get some.
You don't have any
Speed up.
reservations about modifying this tech?
Of course not. Do you?
We work for the government, not a think tank for the military-industrial complex. Retrofitting automated turrets for crowd control seems like a line that shouldn't be crossed.
SHC level 33, but yeah. Usually, it wouldn't be weird actually to be level 33. Just normal level 33 at this point. 43! It's stuck in my voice now.
That's what they said about the bomb.
You think you're Oppenheimer? We're not building a bomb. We're working on a crowd control device. This will save lives while keeping the operator at a safe distance.
Also, why in these comms does she sound like she has a gas mask?
Work on something else and stop distracting me.
Time to take down Vivian Conley and hopefully get us one step closer to finding that son of a bitch.
Aggro everybody and
We know
this.
that patrols of cleaners regularly.
Charge compromised. Activated charge transfer. Electronic device detected.
Okay.
Good luck, Agent.
Nobody upstairs.
Charge transfer initiated.
Fuck you!
Division has
Maybe I track this again, actually.
could be a contamination run. We can't let anything disrupt our operation.
The
Oil is the fuel of our
challenges.
organization and our cause.
Sounds like Conley's really invested in this oil business.
I guess now you know which buttons to push.
What was the other
Agent, let's
overlay
wreck their
there for a second?
compound.
Oh, one more. Spec weapon kill. Too much with my main character. I'm down to level my new character level 111. Oh yeah, the slow and steady can win the race though. Yeah.
Charge compromised.
Usually it's like
Activated
sometimes as
charge
well.
transfer.
I left, for instance, this third account one was like on level 16 for the longest of times, and then I came back to it later. That's of course just perfectly fine. It's just
Charge transfer initiated.
doing the parts you enjoy, and then to me at least always the thing is after a while it'll be a little bit as a just change of pace basically. So
Looks like the
then it'll
reinforcements are
feel
coming from
good
the
to
cleaner's
just
underground
jump
tunnel
over
system.
and do a bunch.
Find a way to block off access to the tunnels, or the place will be swarming with cleaners in no time. It'll also keep Conley from using
Level
the tunnel
more
as
than
an
I had
escape route.
expected to level. Well, let's get all the loot. Might as well. Even though we're not on heroic, but I'd still get something useful. Storyline. Yeah, that is. Yeah, once in a while you still. I mean, the thing is just the chances are lower, but the chances aren't zero. Once in a while.
Might piss Conley off.
I think
Get her out of whatever hole she's hiding.
this was even before.
You're growing on me too, Kelso.
This was before optimization even existed. I remember getting one of my AKs that I like used for the longest of time. It was just perfect rolls, just god roll detox.
Agent,
Like
I've
free
deployed a
talented.
surveillance drone to the area. I'll let you know if I spot Conley.
That game just from, I think it was either in a league or it was like helping somebody level or something. We're either on hard or on, actually no, wouldn't have been league, because back then league was not, league was at least challenging. I think I was helping somebody. Oh yeah, no, we're doing the side missions. It was in Castle White Oak. Camp White Oak.
Do whatever you can do to
So I think I was helping somebody just do it on their like alt character. Or just messing about.
Charge compromised.
And that weapon kind of stuck with me for like forever until optimization kind of came in, because it was. I think I got a Mark 16 later. Although no, I had the Mark 16 before that. But that was of course like on one character, and then that was like my second one. So I ran that for the longest of times. Barely not enough.
Charge transfer initiated.
Don't set myself on fire. Thing I was avoiding to do.
Cooling pump system compromised.
Let's see what else you can mess with that'll piss her off.
I'll say this is that,
I told
you
you
know,
it'd be fun.
when they talk about fish oil, I don't think they mean it this way. It's always kind of... I'm happy we can't smell this. Just imagine what this would smell like. Just crude oil and a billion dead fish. Like fish, just when they're normally dead, already stink. Now imagine if they're also like... Are you guys shootable? No. These guys are, right? No. Also no. Wait, did these guys do that same thing actually? I've never... Yeah. Let's follow one. I saw one kind of just shrink away at the end. Yeah. They do the same thing as that one newspaper. Like at the end of their thing, they just keep flying, and then instead of just disappearing or just looping again, they just shrink, 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 and away. It's one way to like make them disappear. I feel it's maybe, yeah.
Hostiles detected nearby.
My choice yeah, it's funny. Oh yeah, so it's more as well. You kind of just remember the ones on you know, low difficulty. But since then as well, kind of in my case as well, I've gotten tons of weapons on heroic. But then yeah, of course the one that was on like normal was
Charge compromised.
Was the one that, you know, was memorable.
Cooling pumps detected.
Sounds like another great and golden
Human bias
opportunity
at
to
play.
Oil refinery system compromised.
That's sweet music to my ears.
Oil refinery inoperative.
Conley's not gonna like that one bit. Good.
Hostiles detected nearby.
Watch out! That refinery is falling apart, and the pieces will have to land somewhere. Avoid the impact areas.
Somewhat of a quick kill, even though it was a slow quick kill. Slowest quick kill ever. Why did I pick all the way over there?
Transfer. Charge exposed.
Sir, could you
just caught sight of Conley on the
stop
tanker.
existing?
She moved through the rift in the middle. Keep it up. You're right on her tail.
Conley will have plenty of time to pick her vantage point. Don't let her get the drop on you.
I'm thinking good, yeah. And let's get all of these as well. Anyway, well, show these balls off again.
Detected nearby.
Because you hit that machine, then it shoots out balls. You have to destroy 3 balls. I'm gonna shoot 4, just sometimes it doesn't register one. That opens up an extra door back here. Also, the handy thing is that thing actually aggroes you. So for SHD exposed, it's actually kind of handy. But yeah, you get this extra crate out of it. If you were ever wondering what that was for. I'm gonna get rid of this because
Which one of you is
the first time for this character, so it's actually kind of handy. It aggroes you, so I've just for a large part of the rest of the mission, I'm at full charge most of the time.
Chain network exposed to melee. Charge compromised. Gas valve detected.
I should do. I have never. Really? It's. I mean, it's not. Well, I could see maybe on controller it being harder. What you can do is just the easier way. As I got the fly there. The easiest way to do it is line up with the thing, kind of where I was standing. And more so than just like trying to track the ball, just set your reticule somewhere and then just wait for the ball to kind of arc through it.
Sounds to me.
Charge transfer activated.
Because there's also like there's gonna be a spot where it kind of is actually, you know, where it's like at the top of its arc, where it sits quite a while. So if you like aim for that point, which I kind of know by having done it so many times, especially recently as well. Yeah. It's actually not too hard. And yeah, just line up with it as well, so it's just up and down, so you don't have any side to side to deal with. Do I have a cleaner key? I don't think so, right?
Portable device detected.
Come from Richard. Yeah, no. You just yeah. Aim high and just. It's the easiest spot is kind of on like the high point of their arc, because they're like going up and they're like when they're kind of that like moment where they're starting to come down is like the easiest spot to shoot. Trying to shoot it where it starts. Maybe if you have a bullet king,
really did a number on her.
you can. Likely, actually, if you point your bullet king at like where they spawn and just hold the button down, there's an ammo crate afterwards anyway. That will work too, but.
Gas valve detected.
Let's actually get this. Let's get this one as well, actually.
Exposed.
As well. Go get this one. This is for the fire up there. There's a crate in that room. That's one part of it. The other one is up there in the middle. There, yeah. Well, next time, then you can definitely get it. Well, usually as well. We skip that one quite often. I more show it usually just to have shown it, just so people know. But that one, yeah, it just takes a little bit of time. So usually if I'm like in a matchmake group or something, we just grab the other crate and just go. Because people will not like sit there and wait. Of course, in coordinated teams and stuff. Might as well. Also, yeah, we're gonna have the... Because this part is completely different than heroic. I'm actually gonna pull out my specialization weapon already. And I actually like this version much better than the heroic one. I want for them to change it, actually. Because here you have like spawns here happening, and then also stuff spawns down there instead of like just those 3 heavies. Yeah, now you have a bunch of spawns here. I say. Oh, where's the second I look away?
Charge transfer initiated.
And this is a much more interesting fight than the heroic fight that we have.
Charge compromised.
I'm curious actually why they don't do it this way.
About the cleaners, and believe me, I do. But they're crafty SOBs. See if they've got a way for you to reach the upper decks.
Yeah, I'll just have enough time to finish up this mission, and then I'll send everybody off on a raid, and I'll be back in the evening afterwards. Running out of time. Ooh, actually, I just remembered what I'm, what my dinner plans are, which. is just to eat at work, but I'm just gonna grab the steak dinner just to, because I'm in the mood for that. Even, is there even? No. There's not enough space here to cover you. But also not needed. Solo, you don't get a heavy here, I think. No, yeah.
Here you are, like a moth to the flame.
See how many elite cleaners have we even killed in all of this? Like 5 so far. There looks much easier. Yeah. Looking everywhere. Yeah.
Unknown network detected.
There's also you have like a fight here as well. Like this part feels very awkward in or like just weird in the heroic where you have literally just one guy coming down. But actually on story, normal and hard, you have like a fight there. Still no keys, of course.
Conley's in the control room. Get ready, Agent. It's time
And
to
yeah, that ball thing all the way down there is still keeping me in. Like it's still mad at me. So it's giving me free cover to covers.
Choice transfer initiated.
For the longest time, I didn't understand why the division wouldn't recognize our work.
Charge compromised.
Rhodes, that fire tower there. Anything we can do about it?
Just gotta be a power source on it somewhere. This
Gotta
drone
be.
usually does the trick.
Activated charge transfer.
You really have no idea what you're doing. The cause you are compromising right now.
That's bad guy code 4. You're doing really great. Keep at it.
There you go. Easy peasy. Power source knocked out.
Tower here.
Disabled.
You and I, we're almost the same. Like the division, all our work is about providing the right conditions for life to prosper. Your ignorance is obscuring your ability to realize this. As long as you live, you'll be in our way.
How many ways is this one?
Gas valves.
Oh wait, you don't even get a back way? And story.
Improvise. See if you can do anything with those valves.
I'm just so used to just being
Oil gas pressure redirected.
very interested in that back way.
Charge transfer initiated. Charge compromised.
You flushed her out, Agent. Now take her down.
Don't you dare met that.
Activated charge transfer.
Guys, stop spawning.
Rogue shade skill.
Yeah, also
detected.
we're gonna get like this gear is now also gonna be 40. Like we're gonna get, not that matters because it's not very useful named and stuff with some stuff, but we'll get a well 40 point man. Oh. Why can't I pick this up? That's
Fire, explosions.
Wait, what was that? 81k. Was that from the? Oh, that's likely from the accolades.
You did a lot today. We shut down the cleaner's oil pipeline, got rid of Conley. Keener can't use her to target
Was
the
that the
JTF
mission?
anymore.
So the mission gave
And we're one step
964k XP with
Rogue
3
agent
directives.
deceased. Uploading data.
Yeah, I should totally.
To the cleaners.
Catching him.
But yeah, you only get a
Well done,
a one-time clear of those. So,
Good. Grab whatever evidence you can find on her.
but that's not a bad deal
Any updates on
for
the search, Faye?
A lot of noise and false leads.
some
Keener's been
XP
keeping his
and some
minions
levels on a
tight leash
hardcore.
and not revealing the big picture to anyone.
Keeping
Get to the
things
mission
neat now.
on
All of the other targets seem to be in it for their own reasons.
Low difficulty
None
with a
of
few
them seem
directives
fully
and
aligned
get
with Keener's personal motivation.
It's almost admirable. In a
get some XP out of it. But yeah, we're gonna leave it there on the back. In the background, I'm gonna go and find somebody for us to raid on the Twitch end, as we'll send everybody over to you. Let's see who that I'm following is available. No, I guess we're same category. You also have a peek in the category just quickly. Well, I have somebody in mind there. Yeah, let's go raid Stalker. I don't see any other names there. It was just getting started. They're on the Hornet mission. Yep, they're being horny for Hornet. Yeah, we'll send everybody over there. I'll be back in the evening. That's going to be in like 3.5 hours time. We're going to likely continue a little bit with the hardcore and then go also with main account, do a little bit of the challenges and such. Well, I might also not complete all of the challenges, but we'll see how we feel about that. But for now, yeah, we're going to send everybody over to Stalker. Yeah, we'll be kind of completely lost my train of thought there. Live again this evening again. And yeah, tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's what I want to say. Yeah, tomorrow I won't be streaming at all. So I'll be at work the whole day, but I'll be back on Sunday and we'll continue on then. Although likely Sunday only in the evening. So because yeah, the afternoons next week as well doesn't look as relaxed as this week. So. But yeah, we had this week that was pretty relaxed, so I've got a bunch of afternoons in. Yeah, so enjoy Stalker, and yeah, I'll be back in a few hours' time. And as always, have a good day.